Hello. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening. It's kind of close. Let me know if you can hear me okay, if my audio is coming through the same audio. I'm going to test it out over on my computer as well. So you might hear a double thing. Okay, very cool. It looks like everything's working for me. All right. Well, today I'm really excited for today. Sorry we didn't go live yesterday. But I had to really refrain from playing CryptoFights on the account. I did go on, but I just kind of looked at the accounts. So, because I really wanted to just pick up where we left off the last time, so that, for nice cohesiveness. For those of you guys who are new to CryptoFights, who are working on your kind of like first build, this is kind of what the video is for. We are going to continue on the elf build from the other day. We are at level 6, I believe. We're going to get up to level 7, then start PvP. Hopefully, I do not disappoint, and we actually get some good PvP. And then after a little bit of PvP, we're going to start a brand new build today, probably Dwarf. We'll level it up. And this time, I really want to take some extra steps to explain the skill tree because I have noticed some people having a little bit of issues with the skill tree. Mostly how to equip their skills, because some skills come in bunches and yeah, it can be a thing. So we are going to work on that today as well. Alrighty. So let me turn down over here. Okay, you guys. So let's get into it. Or actually, something that I should do is that I should show this very exciting CryptoFights video. So let's run that real quick. It's not too long, but hi, Mary. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being here. I know it's getting a little bit late, close to dinner time where you're at, but I hope you get to have a wonderful dinner, you and your fam. All right, you guys, well, let's roll this video real quick, just to kind of like set the mood. I'm sorry, I'm actually way more chill than the video is, but let's get a little bit of hype going for CryptoFights. All right, you guys. Shoot, I forgot to turn that back on. Sorry, you guys, but I was just going over how I have like 3 drinks with me right now. I'm staying super sorry about that. Staying super hydrated. I have my soda, I have my energy drink, and I have water. For all the chit-chatting, but also just because I'm one of those people. All right, you guys. So let's get into the game. You guys will probably see my desktop for a short second here. There we go. Okay, and here's the game. Fantastic. Okay, so as you can see, we're still at level 6. We just got here, so it's actually kind of nice. So we're gonna do a few dungeons, get through level 6, and then go into PvP. I'm actually a little bit nervous to get into PvP because I've only done PvP at the lower levels. So since this time I went just straight PvP all the way up to level 6, no human interaction whatsoever. I don't really know what I'm going to get myself into, but that's okay. Let's go for it. So we're gonna oh wait, before we hit up the dungeons, let's go check out our caravan, just for anybody who's, I guess, like new here. This is a great place to start, because you can just double check your actions. You can also change your actions or your skills. just depending on, like, the type of play style that you wanna go with that day. I'm going to keep the same build that I was working with the other day, at least for a dungeon or so, just because I really love it. It's so much fun. And it's just, like, my comfort zone, so we're gonna go with that. We do have, some of our items equipped right now. So we do have in our main hand, we have our, fine pike of strength. Yeah, I really love it a lot. I was actually gifted this last stream, by one of our kind of like what would you call those people? I forget the name. There's a name for it, a name for people who have just, like, been around, like the original, the OGs. So, yes. Yes, I love this character. So, okay, right. So we do have our illusions. We have a few, really cool, and I wanna make sure I'm not, like, revealing anything, but we do have Masumi. I hope I'm saying that right, Masumi. Ooh, let's go through the description real quick. So by the way, anybody who's checking these out and is wondering, "Okay, how do I get those?" I'm not getting those when I open up my chest. You actually get these from the FYX portal. We do have a battle portal with like, let me just go straight to portal. Hopefully this should just send you straight to the portal. So we'll put that here. Shouldn't be like a private portal as far as oopsies, as far as I'm aware. So if you guys want to check out any of the new items, I guess we can go over there too. I also want to make sure that I'm not revealing anything special. So let's go over here. This is FYX portal. This is where you get your really cool skins or illusions. The dark one came out about a week and a half ago. Right now it's really affordable, but it's not going to stay that way. So if you have like $10, then go ahead and hop on that. We also have Masumi, who I will be playing with later today because she's just so beautiful. She's so, you know, bad. And then let's see, who's this? I love this look. So anyways, we have a few, and we will be getting some more illusions in the coming weeks and months actually, months more like it. So always keep your eye out on our marketplace just to see if there's anything cool, sparks your eyes. Always try to get things early while they're affordable before the prices end up going up, because of course, oh, and then maybe even, you know, consider getting two, one for yourself and then one to sell, because I'm one of those people that I like to keep things for myself, you know. So anyways, going back into the game. We'll hide this, we'll get this out. Let's see. One moment. Sorry about that. Let me bring up my game. Every time I click out of my game, it goes away, but that's okay. Maybe I'll just swap out my face for it. You guys get to see me for a little bit. And then okay, you guys. Sorry, enough of me. Let's get back to the game. So I want to get into the description. Sorry, I digressed. We went back into the marketplace, but let's learn a little bit about her. So descending from a long line of assassins, Masumi was raised as a weapon. Okay, so she has a deep knowledge of witchcrafts and demonic lore. Scary. Aside from her immense skill in martial arts and witchcraft, Masumi's swords are powerful assets. Both of her blades are imbued with the essence of an ancient demon. I don't know if you guys watch anime, but it reminds me a lot of an anime that I watched about like demon swords. Anyway, so this allows her to teleport, super cool, open portals, and understand demonic languages, as well as pull demons and souls from this place of existence to their final resting place. Honestly, she sounds really like dangerous. So I wonder if I should just equip her right now. Okay, we'll do one dungeon without the skin, so just so that way you guys can see like what your normal character build will look like, and then we'll go back in with her so you can see how cool it looks when you get somebody else in. But as you can see, the graphics are really nice. Like, look at that. I just can't get over. Can you guys see that? I cannot get over this like shine, the way that it like shines in here. Super cool. So anyways, let's get into a dungeon. So we're still kind of like entry level-ish. Oh, I guess this is where I have to go. Okay. So I would go back down to level 5, but since I am level 6, I won't get any points, any XP from it. It would just be more for like fun, I guess. But we're gonna go right into this. We have a 73% chance of getting a poor item. That's okay. We collect those. Common item, 20%. A little bit better. And then uncommon, I'm really, really hoping I can get an uncommon. Sometimes, depending on the build, you just blow through these dungeons, so you may not have any opportunities to win. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks if you're good, if you have a meta build. But you can always, just maybe not win as quickly each time, so you get a little bit less XP, so you can play a little bit more and have a little bit more opportunities to get some items. So usually the queue up time for the dungeons takes about like 22 seconds or 25 seconds when it starts queuing in. So it really shouldn't be too long for us. And then we can get into it. Awesome. It looks like everything's going in. Okay, nice. So we have the what am I saying? War Chief. So he just ran for the first point, but it looks like he missed. And I get to go first. Heck yeah. So I'll go over this in a second. So with my build, when I'm hidden, I get the benefit of doing a sneak attack, which is so cool. If I'm not hidden, then I don't get to use it. It would be kind of like a waste of a kill. That was like pretty on range with those hits. So she hit both times that time. If I was only wielding like one item, then I wouldn't have gotten that much damage. So you do want to make sure that you're carrying as many items that you can if possible. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Let's go into dirty fighting. I am still hidden, so I actually should have hit the sneak attack, but we'll go with this and see if I get anything cool. Apparently not in one arm. So you'll notice how I got a 0 for the first one, which means that my first hit, I miss it. I don't get anything for that. But the second one, I still get some pretty good damage on, and he's down. Poor guy. This build's just too good. So before we go into our dwarf build later this evening, we'll go into the skill tree and break down just specifically what this build is. That is, if you guys want to try it. We'll see if I actually have this kind of luck when we get into the PvP. We'll see. And you'll also notice that I got a practice quarterstaff. I have a few of these. This is a poor item. And again, just to break it down, if I blow through PvP, see how in my experience over here, I got 700 XP. I do need to get 4K, so I still have a while to go. But let's say that I keep getting 700 XP each game, kind of, the odds would be like maybe like 5 games that I have to play in order to get out of this. That's just 5 chances to get some nice items. So who knows? Maybe I will be royally humbled and later I will just lose. I'll just lose. But ideally, you do, of course, want to get through these as quickly as possible so you can continue to level up, because the higher level you are, the better chance you have at getting higher quality items. But if you do want to give yourself a few extra opportunities while you're still in this level before you get, before you lose your opportunity to get these items, maybe just don't annihilate so well. So we're going to go back into our dungeon one more time. And we're gonna, just see what happens. You never know what's going to happen. I've had so many games, you'll see them in my last stream, where I had like 1 or 2 HP. Not me, sorry. My opponent had like 1 or 2 HP, and I totally took that for granted. I was like, yeah, like we're gonna win. But you would be very surprised at how much can happen in 2 HP. You can, yeah. Like, even if your opponent only has like 2 HP and you have like 14 or 20, like within just a few misses, you're down. It's your opportunity. So he ran, fought. Oh, okay, cool. But I won, so I get to use hidden. And again, since I get to start out with hidden, I'm going to go in with a sneak attack and really hope that I roll high enough to get him at least once with a really good hit, or twice. We'll see. This looks pretty crazy, so we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh. Well, anyways, So with the build that I have right now, it may look like it's really, powerful, right? But when I go up against characters that have more mage abilities, um, I'm at like a serious disadvantage. This time I'm gonna go in with attack. I don't always have the best luck with attack, so we'll see what we roll with this. Let's see if I can actually land some damage on him. And I did. So I guess I win. It's okay. It won't always look this good, especially when I get into PvP and when I get into our new build, one that I'm like totally unfamiliar with. Okay, so we have a practice battle axe. I think I already have one of those. That's okay. Alright, you guys. We still have quite a ways to go, actually. We're gonna have to do quite a few more matches, even if we keep winning, and that's okay. So on Mexico, quick warning, PvP queues outside of arena, level 3, level 10 seem to be pretty empty right now. That is okay. Good to know though. I know, like, we know that with like level 3 or like just level 3, not level 3 and below. Both level 3, it can be kind of hard to get into a PvP match depending on like the day and your location because there just were not as many new players in the game. Because people just, like, you just level up. If you keep doing the dungeons, then you can just level up. So, that's okay if it's the same right now. I will still give it a shot. If I don't have very much luck at all with joining a PvP, let's say that like queue time is like a few minutes, then I might just go right into the dwarf build and see what happens there. So, let's see. So I got like one little point taken off. I'm gonna go in with attack one more time. So Mary, using that Nicole Sear animations lady, chose Masumi. She and Ash designed and animated her. And Leonardo put her in game. Awesome. I keep forgetting. Okay, next round is right now. Next round we're gonna equip her and see what kind of animations you're talking about. Give everybody a taste of her. Please wait. Let's see if we get in her. Practice quarterstaff. All good. So before I forget, let's go back into the caravan and equip an illusion. So think of an illusion as a skin. And we're gonna choose her. Shop equip. Look at that. Look at those graphics. Look at that shine. Don't look. It's inappropriate. It's too good for your eyes. Okay, let's go back into the dungeons, to the Enchanted Forest, and to our level 6 boss, the Orc War Chief. I was having such a hard time saying his name earlier. It was like War Chief? Orc War Chief? Gosh, you guys, being dyslexic is no joke. And it's like, I'm hardly dyslexic at all. So let's see. So Mary, you're saying that Masumi's an amazing NFT to own. First of her kind, and Xenoscope has never released any NFTs before. Interesting. So by first of her kind, are you talking about because of like the unique oh my gosh, there's so much to get into here. Are you talking about because of the unique type of like animations that she comes with? Cool. Okay, so I got the benefit. I am currently hidden. I am going to go in with sneak attack. And you'll notice now that instead of holding my quarterstaff or not my quarterstaff, is that what it was called? With not holding it was like poke staff. I'll have to double check the name on that. And my sword, I am instead holding two of Masumi's swords, which is so nice. Of course, it's always nice seeing the beautiful medieval earnable NFTs. It looks like that does not look good. Oh, okay, it's only 1 point. Hopefully not too bad. Okay, let's go in with dirty fighting. Anyways, of course, it's always nice to equip and see the earnable NFTs that you have, that you work so hard for, but it is just so satisfying also to see these illusions on these characters, just to see them in action. Look at that. I feel like I'm playing, oh my gosh, brain fart. I don't even know the game. Well, okay, so you'll notice I have 1 HP. I don't wanna take it for granted. Let's go with attack. Let's gamble. Let's see if I actually roll high enough to attack. Um, Even though I have 23 points right now, you really never know. Okay, never mind. Okay, I win. Poor guy. So Don, Mexico, if you want to see the frost maps, what you can do is spam or chief until you're at around 10k XP, and then you can level to 7. Interesting. Frost map. Ooh, uncommon. Silver circlet. That's what I'm talking about. So let me go check out like the dungeons just to kind of get a visual of what it is that we're saying. So you don't have to level to 8 and go back to queue for PvP. So are you saying that like after level 6, you will still continue to get XP? Even if you stay in the same dungeon? Because when each dungeon has like level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you're at level 5, for instance, if you go back down to level 6, you don't get XP for that. So are you saying that once you get to level like 6 that you can continue to go in the same dungeons and get XP from that until you get to 10k? Because here in level 6 in this dungeon against the orc, I'm only supposed to get up to like 4k. Is that the only thing that I was supposed to do? Right. Okay, so we're gonna go to dungeon Snow Mountain. Well, we're gonna give it a shot. I will play a few more. We'll just experiment. We'll keep staying in the Enchanted Forest for now. But once we get past our like level 6, level 7, I'll try what it is that you're explaining so I can better understand. So, but if there isn't anyone in PvP queues for Arena 2, okay, you can then level to 8 and continue onto the Frost map. That's the other great thing is, as of right now, my primary experience is just going to arena level, like arena 1. So, it'll be nice to see arena 2. I should bring up, the CryptoFights website because it goes over the different worlds. I'm not sure. Oh, that's not good at all. That was terrible. Terrible. Okay, so this one might actually be a little bit difficult. Let's go in with Dirty Fighting and hope that I actually get some damage on him, that I actually roll high enough for it. Cool. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, so looks like I am, oh shoot, getting some damage. I hate that. You guys didn't even get to see. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll have to check this out later. But anyways, I did get some damage, and I might, if I don't hurry up, I'm just gonna go in with attack. I highly doubt I'll ever get that critical hit, which you can see up in the top right. Oh, okay, cool. That's not so bad. 9 damage isn't so bad. Oh wow. Okay. Let's roll Dirty Fighting, and let's just hope that I get this. I do not want this to be one of those times where you have like 2 HP left on your opponent and they still manage to like get you. Okay, cool. There we go. So let's see here. Mary, you're saying that she has only been in comic books. Okay, so she's unique in the fact that she is the live version of and playable in game. Utility as a NFT is incredible. Oh my gosh, that makes so much more sense now. Because I did see when I was going through some of the NFTs before, I saw something that some of them come with like comics of their own, correct? Like when you purchase some of the NFTs, you get some comics. It depends on what they are. That you can download and keep for yourself. So you're right. It is really cool that you do also get the live version of this character. So our points, we have our dungeon. I feel like there was something else that I was, perhaps not. We'll just go back into the dungeon, into the Enchanted Forest. Continue on against him and hope that we get some good points. So let's see here. Dawn, so yes, you can bank XP. That's awesome. That's really good to hear. So before I didn't realize that was possible, at least like with the lower levels. So moving forward up to level 6, it does look like I get to just bank XP, which is so cool. Let's see. Also, that was all supposed to be like one message, be at the character limit. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. It looks a little bit better. It's a little bit easier to read anyways. Just to see them in spurts because I get distracted quite easily as I'm going through the different comments. Hello, Nicole. Thank you so much for stopping by. So cool to see you. Glad you're having fun with Mistumi. All the characters were super fun to animate. Cool. Okay, so you were working, let me see if I roll high enough. Cool. Let me go in with my sneak attack real quick, and then I will, if I can. Oh my gosh, no! What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let me try this dirty fighting and see if I actually roll high enough for that. So Nicole, let's see. Nicole C. Wow. Hello. Welcome so much. I'm so glad that you're here. Oops. Oh my gosh, we're gonna miss it. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you also for working on this character and making her. I think she looks amazing. I haven't really played too much. Points. I haven't really played too much with any of the illusions, really. Like, I haven't really equipped them because I've just been focusing on gathering up my own NFTs and actually figuring out how to play the different builds. Nice, lucky hit. So it is really cool to see her in here. I love that when you have this character, it's kind of like a hit or miss, right? Like, depending on your style, but I love that when you equip this illusion, you actually get to see both of her fighting swords, Masumi's fighting swords, rather than the items that you've worked for. But depending on the type of person that you are, like your interests, or if you're like really attached to the NFTs that you've earned, then maybe that wouldn't quite be your thing. But I love it. I mean, you can always switch between it, and she just looks so, I want to say like bad, like I keep wanting to say like bad ASS, but I'll try to keep it PG over here. So that time we only gotta practice stuff. That's fine. I'll live with it. See, look at her. She's so chill. And I like her. Okay, so that's another thing too. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in this scene, after the character wins, Misumi, she's kind of doing like this head bob, like this really chill kind of like stance, which is different from my elf, just like the normal elf build. When I'm using just a normal elf build, she does like this cute little dance. It's different. It like shows a different part of a personality. So that is something to kind of like observe. So it'll be cool to equip the different illusions and see what kind of animations they have. Not just their fighting animations or, which there's so much to get into there, but also just the little details that when you're in that waiting screen, after, while you're waiting for your crate, is that what it's called? For your chest to open. They just have like different kind of like personalities. It's really cool. But before we get into it, let's get back to me. Sorry, you guys, but I want to catch up on some chat since we have Nicole here, and we have Mary here, and we have Don Mexico here. So, Mary asked, "Why Mitsumi, Nicole? So, how hard was she to animate? And what was your favorite part?" Oh my gosh, I am interested in hearing that too. I don't know if you guys use Blender or Blender is just like the public version of like 3D animation, but I have a brother who works in graphic design, and as he's working through his 3D animation, it looks so challenging and time consuming and whatever. I didn't go to school for art. I didn't go to school for animation, so that's just like not my jam. I like watch it. I love watching it, right? But I cannot imagine doing that. So I do wonder like how much work it takes you to get through. But I can just imagine how fun it must be to customize and just kind of like, I don't know, like there is this video that I was watching on YouTube, and this artist, they take just like a basis that was probably made in Blender, I don't know, just like a basis animation, and they had like thousands of people add their own animation to it. And something that I think is so beautiful about that is that every artist had their own take on it. Now think about it this way. My brother who works in graphic design, just like how you do, or I don't know if there's like a better term for it actually, but he said that something that's hard about working in that creative field is that you're always, or usually, working for other people. So you have to fulfill the client's image of like what this character should look like and what they're going to do. And so I really hope, and I'm going to imagine so, that when you were creating this character and working on her animations, that you got to kind of choose for yourself, or at least like spin off of the general idea of how it is that you wanted to portray her and the type of personality that you wanted her to have by her animations. Um, I mean, animation, it's crazy. It's not my thing, like, physically doing, but I love to get into, like, that concept of it, of, like, both the professional and then the personal aspect, like, how much of your personal art style and personality and experience goes into these characters or scenes that you get to make. And yeah, the Nicole, the head bod being the animation, in the mocap suit, I swear we should have some footage of that. I Mary, I haven't, like, reached out to you guys about this yet, but it is too hard for me to find, like, beautiful pictures and, like, animations of CryptoFights online. Mind you, I do use, Microsoft Edge, Bing, no bueno. When I use Google, though, it is so much easier to find, like, amazing pictures and stuff because I wanna be able to share it, like, in a way that, like, people will resonate and understand and know what I'm talking about. So, I'll have to work on that. But, I should look into Masumi, actually. I'll do that later, just trying to find some more because when I look online to see images, of the CryptoFights and the different characters that they have, for the most part, it's kind of like the stock, what would you call those? Like the first editions? So I need to do a little bit more research to find more pictures and animation, like the PNG images of these characters, so that way I can kind of like support them on the social. So okie dokie. So Nicole is gangsta. Yeah, so the motion capture definitely saves a ton of time and makes everything a bit easier. You work in Maya, but Blender is a great free space to start with anything in 3D. I see. Yeah, so that part I don't know a whole bunch on like the technical side, but that's really interesting. I haven't heard of that site. I'm sure it's like actually the more popular, way to go about it. So I'll have to check that out myself sometime, just to kind of get an idea of it, so I actually know what I'm talking about. Okay, you guys, let's get back into the game. Oh, right. Okay, so we leveled up. So this is kind of actually, let me swap this out one more time. So because of how's that working? Okay, so because of the type of like build that I'm doing, I am basing this build entirely off of a CryptoFights club build. So I'm still going to stay in alignment with that, so that way anybody who happens to come across this video and then want to build it themselves, they have the opportunity to do that. So I think the last level I did strong for adding 1 HP. So let me double check that real quick to make sure that I actually have that equipped. What am I doing? Here I am. So we'll swap that out. Gonna level up here. Congratulations! You've reached level 7. Fantastic. Okay. Right. Okay, so we have the strength, dexterity, and intelligence. So I did get the recommendation the other day from Don Mexico that I should just continue on with my strength all the way up to, I believe, level 15. So I'm gonna do that. So a lot of my abilities are based off of dexterity. I don't really know how that would affect it. I would just honestly have to make more characters to experiment, but because the advice from Don Mexico has just been so good ever since, I'm gonna keep going with it. So I'm going to add on to this dexterity. We're gonna unlock that and get our dexterity points to 15. So Nicole, so motion capture definitely. Okay, I already read that. The motion capture takes a lot of time, and that you use Maya instead of Blender. I am kind of curious how many other programs are out there. I've been thinking about the idea of kind of like not creating characters. I don't think that I can really do that, but creating like furniture items, because we live in a tiny home here and you really have to be creative with the type of storage that you have. So I've been wanting to use some sort of like 3D architect rendering system thing to just kind of like create alternative options. We have a few things, but yeah, I'm sure Maya and Blender would be a little bit above my knowledge. So let's get back into the dungeons. Oh, actually, before we go there, something that just crossed my mind. Even though we have this illusion equipped, I do think that it's important for people to know. So you have this illusion. I should that's a little bit more appropriate. So we have this illusion equipped, right? And you'll see that assuming she has her 2 swords that comes with her character, but we do have these items equipped: the short sword of strength and I forgot a lot. Maybe I can't do it. It's already equipped. And in our main hand, we have the fine pike of strength. So you'll notice over here on the right, it will break down the different types of abilities. So even though someone could have these really cool illusions equipped, it is important to always kind of like take a look at what items you have equipped, because they are going to affect your gameplay, and your abilities and the points that you get when you go in for that damage. The armor that I also was gifted the other day, it does have a little bit of like, so I see here damage resistance. The chain armor is a type of armor consisting of small metal rings. Okay, cool. And some armor, I think most armor, they require certain stats, so you also just want to make sure that you have that equipped. But like over here with the leather armor, I would need 11 dexterity. I only have 9. That's fine. I don't want to use it anyways. But yeah, just something to keep in mind that as you equip these different illusions, you do get different abilities. So for the head, we have an eye patch of dexterity. It gives us 1 extra point to dexterity, which is great because we only have 9 points of dexterity. Damage resistance to just a little bit. But now we also have the silk hood, which helps us against frost. I don't think that's something we're really gonna have to worry about until we get into what's that other not the Enchanted Forest, but the next world. And then lastly, we have the silver circlet. This one gives us 1 extra point of intelligence, which is also good because we only have like 9 points for the intelligence. Silver, it's good against the werewolf. So we'll see going into the next world if we go against any werewolves, if we go against any characters that have a like frost ability, in which case it might be good to swap out some of these items. But for now, I'm just going to keep on this eye patch of dexterity because it has been wonderful. And honestly, I'm really glad that the eye patch is not covering up her face. I would be pretty bummed. I would still want to be able to use the item, but I wouldn't want to cover her up. So okay, so we did our level up. I don't know if we can add anything to our skill tree yet, but let's just kind of like pop around. Usually it's pretty specific about adding things, but we'll go into that later. So doesn't look like we get to add anything there, but we are going to go into dungeons. Snow Mountain is the land. What is this? 3? Interesting. So actually it's about to be like level 8. I think that's what was mentioned here. So I'll continue on in the dungeon of Enchanted Forest. We're going to continue going against the Orc War Chief. Get up a little bit more PvP or PvP points, EXP, before going into that land. Oh, right. And I am supposed to do some PvP. So we'll get into that too. So let's see here. So Dom Mexico, while your hide rolls, use dexterity and intelligence. It's a pretty minor tool in your kit. I have been using dexterity. Well, I use this. I use sneak attack under dexterity. If I'm hidden. If I'm not hidden, sometimes I'll roll again to see if I can get hidden. It doesn't always work though. So I think that time I got it. No, that doesn't look too good. I think I missed. So I'll try to hide, but I don't, yeah. So I fail there. We'll do it again. We'll try, just because I was just talking about that. Sometimes I will try using hide one more time just to see if I roll high enough for it. Because if I do get the hide, then I do get that sneak attack, and it's really quite powerful. Or it can be. Okay, apparently not. So, bummer. Let's go in with dirty fighting. I think that means one dice roll 4-sided. So this first one is whether or not we actually get to hit him, and then the other ones account for how much damage we actually get to hit him for. And that was, like, pretty powerful, but because I am, I believe, cursed, I get, like, some points taken off of me. Let's go with attack. I don't think I've ever had a critical hit while using attack. I think it's pretty, rare to actually be able to get the dice roll 20. Let's see. Why such an interesting project? Is it not hype? Hello, welcome. Do I say your name? Vasily. Sorry, I'm like terrible. I'm terrible at English. That's my main language though. Anyways, welcome in to the stream. I appreciate you stopping by, even if just for a little bit. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I didn't get your text. I wonder why. What am I doing wrong? Anyways, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming by. So by saying such an interesting project, is it not hype? So that's kind of the thing, right? So when you get into the world of CryptoFights, there's this very dedicated fan base of people who have been here since either the beginning or like not too far afterwards, who have been able to see CryptoFights kind of evolve in this like NFT space that is just now, I feel like it's just now booming. Like obviously it's been around for a few years now, but just these past few months, more and more people have been getting exposed to it through social media. So luckily those who have already been playing CryptoFights kind of have the benefit there. But it is hype. It just depends on who you're talking to. Because there are so many NFT games coming out right now, like in these past 2 months, it's really, I feel like the coverage is all over the place. So I guess, even for me, I'm discovering new NFT games every single day, that have been like in development or whatever the deal is. But yeah, there's just so many coming out right now that it is, I don't want to say saturated market, because I heard this saying once that if you see that there is a demand for something, that people are interested in something, like let's say a Dungeons and Dragons dice roll playing game, there is going to be more room for games like that. And it's kind of good to have the competition. But yeah, the NFT space is growing tremendously right now. CryptoFights has been around since before it opens in a little bit. Bummer. I wonder if I can go into a different dungeon. But there's so much to discover in this game. I don't know if you've played other like RPG games where you have skill trees you can unlock, like Skyrim, for instance, or even Dark Souls. But there are aspects of that in this game as well, which I personally love. It's one of my favorite parts about this game, is that you get to customize each character and kind of experiment with different abilities. I also kind of stick to some things that just, suit me the best, my playstyle. So that one's still locked. I wonder what I'm missing here. Complete dungeon training to unlock PvP mode. What am I missing? What am I doing wrong? Let's see here. CryptoFights. Also, you don't get experience from the Orc Chief if you're level 7, since Chief is level 6. Oh, I see. That makes sense. So Frost maps don't unlock until level 8. So that means, if I'm in the dungeon and I don't get experience, so I guess I'm gonna have to go in. I'm gonna have to go into the battle portal. I'm gonna have to try some PvP, I believe. I think that's gonna be my next opportunity. Oh, fantastic. I wonder, I will try battle portal Arena 1, otherwise I'll go to Arena 2. So let's try doing in here. Right now, PvP just went free, so how you said, most of them are not working or with uninteresting gameplay. And you want to wish me good luck. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I highly recommend just kind of, maybe just like leaving alert, keeping this on for a little bit so you can see a little bit more about what this game is. I'm going to be totally transparent here. Usually the type of games that I play are first-person shooters. Very different from this. So when I first started playing, I really wasn't sure if I was going to understand the dice roll, if I was going to get really into the characters, especially because the RPG games that I have played are very much an open world style. But once you get into this, just a few games, it is addicting. So I don't gamble. you know? I've, like, done slots, like, once, so I can't like, do, like, a total comparison that this is like gambling, but it does give you that feeling of, like, I'm just gonna go back in one more time, and I'm just gonna try to, hopefully I can make the right choices, choose the right abilities at the right time, and just hope that when I choose the right ability, I actually roll high enough to hit. Um, and that is just so addicting. You just keep going back in. Like not last night, but the other day before I was like closing out the stream, I kept telling myself, like, I'm just gonna do one more game, you guys, just gonna do one more just to see if I win. I did that like 3 times and then I lost. And then I said I couldn't just leave the night on a loss. So I had to go back in. It is addicting. So I do highly recommend giving it a chance. I don't recommend gambling, but I do recommend playing CryptoFights, giving it a shot. However, one of the cool things about CryptoFights right now is that PvP did just go free. I don't think it has to be free. I think it's really just more of an option. In the past, PvP, you had to pay, to stake money. It's not that you pay and then you don't get any of it. You stake money and then whoever wins gets that. And the money that we're going off of is the BSV blockchain. So, consider that. But you can find all of that stuff also on the CryptoFights site. Let me swap out with my face real quick so I can share that with you guys. Let's see here. I don't do that site. There we go. There we go. Okay, so if you were to click that link, you will be able to see a little bit more detail about the type of like the blockchain that we go off of. It goes over the worlds, and I actually love this portion as well. I don't know how many people, for some reason, it's a little difficult for me to. Maybe it isn't. Let me just double check real quick to get to this link, but I'm going to drop it in here anyways because it breaks down the different worlds that we have available, and there are some that I've never been to before, so I do look forward to being able to see those. So let's see. So Don Mexico, you're basically soft locked at level 7 to do PvP. Fair enough. That makes so much more sense then. How you were saying that a lot of players, I guess players who have at least played this a few times, will skip Arena 1, the lower level arena PvP. Not just because the queue times are a little bit longer, but also just because you can continue to get your items by leveling through the dungeons. So you said to level till I get to level 7, and now I'm making that connection. It is because once you're in level 7, like you said, you get locked, kind of like a soft lock into it, so you have to go back into the PvP or start PvP for the first time, depending on who you are and what you've been doing, and hopefully win, so you can actually walk away with those XP points and move on in the dungeons. So, Dangy, hello, Dango. Sorry to anybody who I butcher your name. I apologize. I do not mean it. Just correct me. FYI, what? What for my information? Please enlighten me. Give me all the details. But on the flip side, thank you so much for stopping by, even if it's just for a little bit. Welcome to CryptoFights. CryptoFights is a NFT play to earn game. You can get them through Android or desktop. I'm playing off of desktop right now. We came out with a update the other day. It's running so smoothly. I love it so much. And I will be playing this for the next like hour and a half to 2 hours. So maybe consider leaving a lurk, hanging out for a little bit, and seeing what we have going on. Alrighty. So before I get into anything else, let me click on this link real quick. I just got something. Ooh, okay, you guys. So we're gonna get into this. Mary just sent me a wonderful link. I did read this description not too long ago, but we're gonna get into it anyways. Okay, you guys. For those of you who have just showed up recently, or for anybody who skipped over the past part, for those who watch this later, let's get into the character that I'm playing. Let's get to know her a little bit more. So Xenoscope is the site. Xenoscope are partners, I believe, with CryptoFights. They help design some of the NFTs, the characters, and the unlockable content that comes with them. And this is Masumi. Oh my gosh, she looks so good, you guys. This is bad. This is so bad. Anyway, so Masumi character page. This is Zenoscope. Let me also put this into the chat in case you guys want to check it out yourselves. There we go. Does that work? No, here we go. Alrighty, so let's get into the description once more. After I get a drink. I don't want my voice to cut out. Okay. There we go, there we go. So, descending from a long line of assassins, Masumi was raised as a weapon. She has a deep knowledge of witchcraft and demonic lore. Masumi has seen everyone that she has loved perish in their war against demons. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. I don't remember reading that part. So she's careful not to allow herself to get too close to others. Aside from her immense skill in martial arts and witchcraft, Masumi's swords are also a great asset. Both of her blades are imbued with the essence of a powerful demon, which allows her to teleport, open portals, and understand demonic languages. It's so cool. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, I'm probably missing out on this. But if there hasn't been kind of like a quick, like a 45-second video or a 30-second video on Masumi, that would be so, so good. I don't know if they have that. I know there's the comic. So Masumi has a comic. So of course, if you have an amazing imagination like I do, then you can definitely picture that, put some motion picture to your comic. But I would love to see like a quick little video of her just to like see her fighting, to kind of like a sad like scene of her like looking over like the death of her family. Not that that's like a great thing or anything, but I would just, there's so much that can so much to look forward to. Not that that's something that they're working on. I literally have no idea. I'm just making that up, but it would be so cool. So let's click on comics real quick just to kind of get a better idea. Masumi, Grim Fairy Tale, best-selling. Oh, wow, these ladies. Let's go alphabetically, A to Z. Okay, so that's fine. So these are the comic fairy tales. I really wanted to see the Masumi one, but I get. Oh, Masumi comics. Oh wow. So I guess that is her. Wow, you guys. There's some good stuff. So if you guys wanted to check out the comics, of course you could do that. Or let me get into the CryptoFights FYX gaming marketplace. And you guys can always get the unlockable content for her by purchasing one of her. Oh, wow. What is happening? By purchasing one of her NFTs here as well. Alrighty. So exclusives. Let's click that and see what happens. From Universe. Unleashed $100. Let's view it. This is just the cover. That's so cool. So nice. Sorry, I digress, but I do want to get into this just because it's so cool. Just to kind of see the other great things that you can unlock with these characters. And then there she is again. Wow, she looks great, you guys. She looks so darn wonderful. I need to get my hands on some of these comics just so I can get to know a little bit more about her story, not just from the description, but just, yeah. Really looking forward to it. Okay, so let's get this out of the way and get some gameplay back in here. So we do have to do our PvP. And again, I'm nervous. Oh, sorry. I'm nervous to do the PvP because I haven't done it the entire time for this character. We've only been leveling up through the, what's it called? Through the dungeons. So I may be royally humbled, but we will see. We're just going to get into it anyways. You'll notice up here in the top right, we've had some people say like, why is the ping so high? I feel like it originally does that just because it's like searching the globe, right? Like all the players. So it like fluctuates. But honestly, for me, I have a pretty good computer, so I can operate pretty well off of a high ping. But after the first dungeon or so, the first PvP or so, then it just goes back down to normal and you don't gotta worry about it anymore. So since we do, oh, I should have clicked this earlier. So the queue time, as we were told not too long ago, right now it seems to be taking like a little bit of a long time, but I am also just on at a weird time. There are still a lot of people at work at this time, and one of the things that comes with the NFT world, we'll swap out for my face here. One of the things that comes with the NFT world is, as of right now, it is for the most part predominantly comprised of adults, and adults for the most part work during normal hours. So unless you are fighting against people across, in other countries, because you can PvP friends. So if you were to join, actually, I should drop that too. If you guys end up joining into the Discords or any of our social sites, then you can definitely find some people there to PvP, so you don't have to worry about like the longer wait times. So we do have a Discord people hang out in. It's pretty active, and then we also have our Telegram group, which is active daily. Everyone's really nice too. That's kind of the benefits. I'm kind of a softie. I'll be honest, kind of a softie. So I don't really do well in like negativity, which is, surprising because I mostly play FPS, but I do stay away from Call of Duty because of that. Anyways, one of the great things about the CryptoFights community is that everybody is really nice. I'm not gonna say they're as soft as I am, but they're like really like nice and personable and personable and considerate. We do have a huge group of people, or like a higher fan base, high active fan base over in the Philippines, and the hype they have for CryptoFights is just out of this world. It's so cool to kind of like join in their chat sometimes. Luckily for us here in the United States, is the majority of people around the world speak English, so all of our only English speakers have that benefit when you interact with other people in the CryptoFights community. So we are still looking for a match, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm actually it gives me time to like chill out because, well, actually, no, I'm not going to chill out. Or whatever. But it does give me a little bit of time to prepare myself. But I really hope I don't get absolutely annihilated by somebody. But let's just double check. I think while we're waiting for that, I do just want to double check on a few of our sites. For those of you who are watching us over at Facebook, I really appreciate you guys hanging out for a little bit. I'm also going to check some of the Facebook groups that I posted in not too long ago. There's just like such a beautiful community. Oh wait, where's my game? Beautiful community of people online getting into the NFT gaming space. You wouldn't believe the kind of growth that's happening unless you're in it, right? Because I think for a lot of people who are beginning with this NFT space, they just see like the art online or people minting their domains. And a lot of that stuff doesn't really apply to us. Like people who don't really collect art to begin with, why would they collect NFT art? Or people who just buy domains online, why would they justify it by purchasing a, NFT domain, like a minted domain? But that's a-okay. Luckily, we do have games like CryptoFights coming out that makes NFTs and the crypto community just a little bit more accessible to players. And again, CryptoFights, we did just recently go free for PvP. And I don't really know the purpose of this. I'm just making the assumption that the purpose of having free PvP is to make it more accessible. So that way more people can just download the game and get right into playing. Without feeling restricted to just playing in the dungeons. There's a benefit to playing in the dungeons. You get your items, you level up, you get to build your skill tree. Of course, you can still do that by doing PvP, but it does take away a little bit of that fear. So let's see. So Vesely, thanks again for being here. So cool, for real. I'm glad you're still hanging around for a little bit, or at least popping back in. So you would like to improve the marketplace site a bit. Yes, so actually, I think if you go to the main CryptoFights marketplace, let me just click the link that I put in here earlier. Let's see, we have our Discord and we have our, oh wait, I can't even click that. So let's click into it. There should be a notification up there, but I will make sure to show it for anybody who's watching this later on. Let's see here. Marketplace. Is that good? Also want to double check that. Very cool. So in the marketplace, actually before I do that, let me just make sure that I'm looking at the right things. FYX. Perfect. Wait. Okay, yeah, perfect. So here you will see coming soon. One of the beautiful things about CryptoFights is while there is a set community, of course, come and bring yourself into the community. There's always room for more people. But while there is a very devoted community, it's very devoted like play style. There's a lot of resources online for it. They are growing. And not just like growing. I'm not talking about numbers. I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about like the gaming experience. Sometimes people will call this uh what is the word for it? Let me double check on the PvP. Sometimes people will call this where's the other one? There we go. Like way of life. I think that's what it's called. Way of life. Ask way of life. But in a lot of like the battle royale games, I think it's called a way of life. Battle like something. But anyways, they're just characteristics that apply to the world. So, kind of like the condensation of like where the buildings are or how the characters are interact or the way that the guns work. That's in the shooter games, but that is also kind of an example. Oh, I think we just got one. I'm nervous. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're good. We're good. That is also what's happening over here at CryptoFights. For FYX Gaming, they're doing a lot of additions into the sites. Just making it, because the thing is that this company or this game, it's been growing. And because we have so many new people coming into it, like in this influx with this huge like NFT kind of like phase that's going on right now, they are improving a lot, or not improving, but just adding on to it. There's nothing to improve really because it's new. They're just adding it. So they're adding a lot of aspects into these like gaming and like UI, user interaction, like user interfaces that people are just used to seeing. So over here in our marketplace, just how you had mentioned that you would love to see a little bit more of improvement to the marketplace, it is coming soon. You wouldn't believe how much CryptoFights is working on right now. I can't even imagine it. Honestly, like I only know a little bit. I should know more, but I'm picking it up as I go. But you'll see if you check out their like Twitters or their Facebooks and you see the type of comments, like how you say, like people giving their 2 cents, like this is what I'd like to see. I want to see these things. CryptoFights is working on so much right now. Somebody asked earlier today for like a white paper. It's going to be published relatively soon. You're asking for a little bit more of the improvements on the marketplace. And as you can see here, they are not improving, but they are adding onto it. They're creating more opportunities for people to interact and shoot, like how we have our highlights and our data explorer and the live matches. So they are working on all. That. Okay, it's okay. You guys can see my name. But yeah, so anyways, they are working on all of that, just making a lot more people to interact with here on our marketplace portal. And the same goes for our world. So this is taking quite a bit. Let's cancel and go back into a different arena because I was in the lower arena. I don't know if that was like a bad move. If being at a higher level, I wouldn't be able to play against people in that arena. But let's go into this arena and see if anybody nearby. Okay, that scared me. I get so scared. But yeah, so there's a lot that's coming to CryptoFights. But that was just marketplace. We're hardly even getting to it. There's going to be more illusions, more characters, and their unlockable content that's coming in the months to come. And that's going to be really exciting, especially when we were looking over all the details for Mitsumi and all those comics. I mean, there's so many. I don't know which comics specifically or comics come with her when you get her NFT from the FYX Gaming Marketplace, but there is so much unlockable content that will open up into her world. But she's not the only one either. There are so many other characters or illusions or skins that you guys can get into that are created for the most part, I believe, by Xenoscope. So we'll just hang out here in the PvP for a little bit longer. Oh wait, I kind of have to anyways. I would have to do this because I cannot do dungeon. I can't do dungeons right now. That's interesting. Okay, so in that case, let's bring in I'm gonna go to a wonderful YouTube and try to find, oh wait, I should probably swap out my face, right? And try to find some videos on FYX Gaming, or we'll go into other characters that I do not currently have equipped. Let's see here. YouTube. CryptoFights. And I would love, let's see, so we have our live, have some videos, people getting super hype. I feel like I just heard something. What was that? Okay, not that. Back over here. Yeah, so I'll scroll through this real quick, just kind of give you guys a view of it. What will Quest Stone offer us? Let me see. I don't have the answer for that right now. I don't want to lead Quest Stone. For Quest Stone, marketplace. Did you see Quest Stone is at one of the worlds, or is it something here in NFT marketplace that you were checking out, since that's the last place that you were at? Quest Stone offer us. Let me go into the... I just need to keep these sites up. Nope, not that one. Is this what you were talking about on this about part? Let's see if we can find anything for Quest Stone. So we have our training grounds, we have our marketplaces, the wilderness, jungle, lava, inferno. See, these areas, I'm like, I don't know if I'm not processing it right, but I believe I haven't seen all of these yet. Oh, in the game world, sorry. Yes, okay, so in the game world, let's training ground, marketplace, wilderness, jungle, lava, ice. Okay, so not there. So top, world item. Did you see that in? Where did you find that? Are you? Maybe it's here. Left from the caravan. Ah, I see. Okay, so let me get back into this world. I'm gonna cancel this. That is a-okay. Let's go back to the caravan, like you mentioned, and you were mentioning Quest Stone. Quest Stone. Left from the caravan. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just like freaked out. What? Have I just like, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this before. My heart is like pounding right now. Sorry, at first I was like, I don't really know. But just the other stream I was mentioning like, do you guys see all this like darkness here? Like where the land can continue? Like there's so much potential, so much can happen, and here it is. Maybe I just like totally looked over it the last time. I'm so excited. Okay, so the quest stone, let's see, it says it's locked. It doesn't even give me any details right now. Because for instance, when we click on dungeon and we click on these, you know, it may not be unlocked, but it gives us details on it, right? There's no details for quest stone right now, so it just looks like that's going to be something new to look forward to. Oh my gosh, I wish I had the answer. If I did have the answer, I don't know if I'd be able to stay, but I'm so excited to find out what the quest stone is. So hello, Freak. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. Just started watching a bit ago. What level is my fighter waiting in the PvP? So right now I'm level 7. I'm level 7. I have not done any PvP on this character yet. I just went straight from level 1 and PvP'd straight through dungeons. When I have played before, I would start doing PvP at level 3 because that's the earliest level that you can start PvP at. So that would be this dungeon right here against Quasi. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but man, he's a weird to fight against. So usually I would level up to level 3 because that's the minimum level for PvP, and then I would go into PvP, right? But I was recommended to go all the way up to here against him, where you have to be level 6 in order to fight him, and then you fight until you get to level 7. Once you are at level 7, you get kind of, the word was soft block. soft lock into level 7 before you can enter into Snow Mountain dungeons. You have to be level 8 to enter into those dungeons. So the question is, going from level 7 to level 8, how do you get there? That's where you would have to go into the battle portal to do PvP to work against people. I don't think I can do, see, arena number 3, I believe, is just for level 10. So not there yet. At first, I tried arena 1, which was probably a mistake because I'm probably just too high of a level to go against level 1. So I tried arena 2, but the wait time for me, I think I was waiting for like 5 minutes and I X'd out because I was like trying to figure out what this quest stone is. And that's okay for me. I don't really mind personally. When I've played later at night, which is usually when I play video games, I didn't have a huge problem getting into any of the dungeons, into the PvP. And I think it's probably just because, like I was mentioning, a lot of the people who play these NFT games are adults for the most part, who have, their blockchain, whatever blockchain their wallets are based off of. So a lot of adults, at least in the United States, are still working. Even if you're in the East Coast, then maybe you're like driving home right now from work. So I wouldn't expect too many people to be on and available right now for PvP. Or let's just say that there are already higher PvP, like levels, to go back, since I'm here, arena number 2, level 7, 8, and 9. Those are the 3 levels that are going to be competing in that. So if there are not many level 7s that are online right now, then it is going to be a little bit harder for me to get in there and play, especially if they're just matching up level 8s with level 8s and so on. So that's okay. I'm not like heartbroken over it. I'm just taking this time to kind of explore a little bit more about CryptoFights, but I know later today we're going to get into it. However, I did say that if it takes too long to get into PvP, if we try a few times and we can't get into it, then I'm just going to go right into our dwarf build, which is going to be our second build of the week, and talk a little bit more about the skill tree. So I'm not worried about it too much, but I do know that I'll have better luck in about an hour or so once more people are off and ready to play. So, but if you're, what am I doing? If you're one of those people that, that doesn't want to wait around for PvP, that's just fine. Luckily for you, you can always just make a new fighter. You just make a new fighter, just like how we'll be doing in a little bit. You can level up to level 3, which won't take too long, and then you can just go back into those lower level PvP. Or you can also, I should probably just kind of hit people up on the Discord and the Telegram, but I didn't want to I didn't really want to do that. But you can always reach out to the CryptoFights Discord and the CryptoFights Telegram because there are people in there asking PvP all day long. It's just a matter of whether or not you catch them. So I could always just find a friend in one of those to head up and play some PvP, but I haven't tried that yet. So Freak, you're gonna grab one of your level 5 fighters and enter the room. You have several from level 7 to level 10. Perfect. Yeah, so I think that if you were to play like your level 8, 9, you'd probably have a better chance at getting in to the second arena. I'm going to assume the second arena is the most popular arena aside from level 10, because whether it is that you've been playing your character for a few hours and gotten up to that level, or you have multiple characters like you, I just feel like there's more people who are in that level. Right now, since I'm in that soft lock zone, I do feel like I might be at a slight disadvantage because I would need more people who are like me who are leveling up their character right now in order to find it. So I'll keep trying for a little bit as we explore a little bit more about CryptoFights, and that's okay. We are getting to an hour and a half period, so I might take a short break to, I don't know, eat some food or something like that. But I am so, if anybody here stops by either right now or later, whatever the deal is, and you know what the quest stone is, I would love to know more. So comment it if you know, or if you have any ideas. It's just so mysterious. Quest stone. I mean, quest, but quest could be so broad. It's not going to be like a dungeon, right? Because they are different. So I wonder I wonder. Actually, let me go back to our website. Is it this one? Blog? Here. Yeah, it doesn't really. We have our marketplace. Well, that doesn't really apply to us. So we just have our world right now. So it doesn't even. Well, and that's the other thing too, is like training ground, right? Where we are, I'm assuming. And then tier 1, I think I'll have to look into that more for like these different worlds. Wilderness jungle, because right now ours is not a jungle, enchanted forest, and these are dungeons, not worlds. So something tells me, this is just a guess, okay? Something tells me, this is my guesstimate, that these worlds are accessible through the quest stones. Like you would go on a quest to a world. That's what I'm thinking. I'm so excited for that. I wish they were out right now so we could explore them. But yeah, Freak, are you in the Discord or the Telegram? Are you even like into that kind of stuff? I know there are people who will have just a Twitch or just YouTube, and they never actually like use Instagram or Discord or Facebook or anything else. But are you in one of those? Where you can kind of like hit up some other people who are currently playing or like interested in it. Let me actually just go into the Discord right now and see arena PvP chat. I'm going to head up the arena PvP chat here in the Discord. I might as well open that up for you guys too, just so you guys can see it. It looks like it was just made on January 19th. That's today. Lucky us. So anyways, I haven't a friend yet, so I might need to be full. All right, so we'll see if anybody gets back to me there. And man, I have digressed on so many levels right now, but let's see here. So today the goal was to level up to level 7. We did that. Do some PvP. We will do that. Start our dwarf build and go over the skill tree and equipping it. So we may not be able to do PvP right now with Elf, and that's fine. We can do PvP later with her. But we will, once we get back from break, we will get into the dwarf build and we will get into the skill tree. The reason why I'm so stuck on the skill tree is because, let me swap my face here. The reason why I'm so stuck on the skill tree is because when my husband was trying to make his character, he came into a similar problem that I had when I first started, was equipping the different skills. As you level up, you get the opportunity to unlock different skills in the skill tree. Some of them come in clusters, and some of them are singles, and some of them are like just duels, right? So I would unlock like a cluster of skills, but I wouldn't choose from that cluster. And so when I went back into the dungeon or into the PvP, I didn't see any of these new abilities that I just unlocked. And so I do really want to go over that with the dwarf build, a little bit more like intentionally, not necessarily detailed because there isn't much details, but just intentionally pointing out that this is how you choose these items and this is how you equip them, rather than choosing them as you level up and just kind of leaving them in the skill tree, never equipping them when you go into battle. So I will definitely be going over that when we get back from our, short little break. And yeah, so I guess I should probably do that right now. Let me just do a recap real quick on what we have gotten through today. Other than, let's go back to our world over here. So far today, what we did do is we went from, I think, level 5 or 6 all the way up to level 7. We are in that soft spot right now where we have to go into PvP in order to level up to level 8. So that way we can go back into the dungeons and get more items. today, what we also did when we leveled up is we added 1 extra point, you'll see over here, to our strength. I wish I could, like, highlight that. When we came in earlier today, our strength was at, I could have sworn it was at 13. That would make sense. It was at 13 when we add 2. Anyways, so, but what we did today is we did add 1 extra point to our strength. We're still at 9 points for our dexterity and intelligence. It's the same thing it's been since we started, this character, and that's A-okay. We did not equip any extra actions today. We didn't equip any extra traits today. That's probably what we'll get into once we level up between 7 and 8 with that XP. We did go over equipping different items that I have. But some of them, a lot of them, like you'll see these like parentheses 2, parentheses 4. A lot of those ones are the ones that I've gotten from the dungeons, just like common or 4 items. No big deal. I'm just gonna hang on to them for a while because you never know what's gonna happen in the NFT space or when you're gonna get new friends that need to have some items to start off, rather than just having to go straight in with brawl and just using your hands. So I also have this armor equipped. I also have the leather armor, but again, we just don't have high enough dexterity because our dexterity is 9. We need level. But we are using the chainmail, so lucky us, it's a little bit stronger anyways. And then we did go over these illusions that we have equipped. This one, let me click on her name, is Masumi. You can find a lot of her details over on Zenoscope. She comes with comic books, she comes with posters, and a lot of comic books. It's really so cool, like, really just get into her world. And of course, like, see that, like, kind of 3D effect? That's just here on the site, but it's even better when you get into the marketplace or when you get into Zenoscope. So, always worth checking out. But again, you'll notice that even though we have these items equipped, they are not visible on her, which, depending on who you are, that's a hit or miss. I love it because I would hate for her to have an eye patch on right now. I just think she looks so good. But it is important to still have these items equipped, even if you don't see them, right? Because they have benefits to themselves. Each one has its own benefits, like you'll see over here. Then we have it equipped. So just because you get a really cool illusion that looks like it has items, it doesn't unless you equip them. So make sure that you do those. Make sure that you equip all, like, your armor and your headphones to have them, just as much as possible. So yeah, so I think that's it for now. While I'm taking my short break, I'm going to try to get into the battle portal, try to get into arena number 2 just to see if I have a little bit extra luck. If I get in there, then I'll hop right back on if it's like sooner than later. Otherwise, I'm going to take about 5 to 10 minutes to kind of like eat, drink some water so I don't get like a dry mouth or whatever. But again, if I get into one of these arenas, then I'll be right back on. So I would appreciate it if you guys leave a lurk temporarily, keep on some background music. We'll have some chill vibes. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much. But again, we'll be back. We'll be back shortly. All right, you guys. Hello. Hello, 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 and welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out during that quick break. Um, oh, I'm being annihilated. So I did manage to get into a PvP match. Um, I kind of did a little bit too late with that entry video, but we're gonna roll and see if we get anything. It looks like it just started, so hopefully I can clutch this. It looks like we're both pretty close, but they do... Freak, is this you, Freak? Is this you? Are we, like, playing against each other right now? I'm gonna try to hit hide. We'll see if I can actually do it. I don't know It looks like you do have a +1 for it, but I did manage to score anyway. So I'll pick my next move. Oh my gosh, you got rid of it. Yeah. Probably should have figured that because you have your +1. Oh, I couldn't even do dirty fighting. We'll try this. I think, yeah, so my turn skipped because you took it down. Let's get title. Is it? Okay, so you missed, or I'm not gonna assume this is you, but freak missed. I'm going to go in with an attack, but I missed. Oh wait, no. I might. Okay, I didn't roll yet. So let's see if I get some damage. That's pretty dirty. That's pretty good. Okay, next PvP, I will be better about explaining what it is that's going on. Okay, I don't want to take these next 3 points for granted. Anything can happen in 3 HP, so I'm going to go back in one more time with dirty fighting and hope that I roll high enough to actually get you on it. We will see. So this roll is to see whether or not I'll actually hit, and it looks like I did, and for 10 points. I'm so sorry to freak. I hope this isn't you in the chat. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This guy of yours is horrible. I haven't done any human yet, so I don't know anything about it, but it looks like I got some items here. We have a helmet and a dagger. Very cool. Let's continue on. Freak, I'm going to drop a link in the description below, or sorry, a link down below. Let's go to top builds real quick. I'm going to be dropping this site in here, and for okay, wait. Strength builds, dwarf, warfare bow. That looks like an elf. Mage. Okay, so I'm going to drop this link for you, just to test it out, because I don't know like what other characters you've played, which ones you feel like most comfortable with, or what. I primarily play elf. I always go with that. For these like past few streams, I've been primarily basing my build off of this website. That way, anybody who does happen to stumble across the stream who does actually like the type of gameplay of this character, then they can just click that link and try to follow it. Hello, my mommy is here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come and watch me play this game. Luckily for you, this isn't like a shooter game, so there isn't going to be a lot of craziness going on. Instead, it's a little bit, well, that's the thing. I'm not going to say slow pace because it's not totally slow pace either. So, but let's get back into the game. I'm going to try to get into the dungeon one more time. Try to get some more XP. We'll see. There's probably a good chance that if Freak is going again, then we'll probably end up going against each other. That did happen to me in the past before. When I was doing some PvP, I kept going up against the same person. So we will see how that works, how that all goes down. So with this, after, depending on how long this queue takes, if this queue takes a while, then we'll go back into like the mainland, just kind of like break down a few things for anybody who's new here, just so you kind of have a better idea of like what it is that you're looking at. Because there is a little bit of a learning curve, but luckily for us, in the bottom left-hand corner of the matches, there is kind of like a description box that explains everything that's happening. So that can make it a little bit easier. It looks like we are going to get into a battle, but we're going against Lizard King. Okay. All right, we'll see. So Lizard King rolled 30 and I rolled 11. Mine was pretty low. Oh, I don't really, my little thingies over here are like a little bit weird. I don't know if I'll be able to like do anything. Okay. I'm going to try to hit hide. Now, since I'm going up against a human, if they use like their magic abilities, they can take down my shield. Let's hope that they don't do that, or that they don't roll high enough to actually do that. It says that I'm hidden. It looked like they tried something and they hid too. All right, well, now that I'm hidden, I'm going to go in with sneak attack. Up in the top right, you will see that I can only use sneak attack if I'm actually hidden. So we'll see if I manage to actually hit. This first one's a little bit low. So, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So even though I get 17 damage with one, you'll see that. The other one I do miss. So when I go in for my second hit, since you saw the big 0 on the screen, I got 0 points. So they just hit me. It looks like they also did some froze, like they used frozen. I'm going to go into 30 fighting one more time. 30 fighting is kind of like my Lizard King is you also? Dang. Okay. All right. Well, lucky me. Lucky me. Maybe you can break down to me like some stuff about humans. That way when I go and make them, because like I said, I haven't done any humans yet, so I do not know. I do not know. I'm just really comfortable with this current build. So later when I get into like a dwarf build and then a human build tomorrow, I will be, the word I like to use is royally humbled. Because it just looks like everything's nice and fine and dandy right now, but that's, you know, probably not going to stay that way. So I'm going to go back to the world map real quick, kind of just break down things for anyone who is new here. We'll just go right into like the caravan because it's a little bit better. So over here is the stats. I'm not going to go into the stats right now. I really just want to go into the actions. These are the different abilities that you saw my character utilize. So right now I have a sneak attack. You'll see that like gold ring over it. Sneak attack equipped, 30 fighting equipped, and that's under shadowing. It looks like, yeah, and that's under the scoundrel. So I do have those two items or not items, those two skills equipped. You'll see sneak attack and dirty fighting. And then this right here, this is just the skill that kind of comes with my character. At the beginning, it's just hidden. It's one of the few kind of like magical traits that I have. If I roll, let's see, I won't go into the D120. So your opponent must perform a saving throw. That's a little bit hard to explain too. So anyways, I just have to roll a higher score than theirs in regard to like their dexterity in order to actually put up my like hidden shield for me to be hidden. And then I can go into one of my other abilities. And then I have these traits down here. The traits, they boost your stats or actions permanently. So once you equip them, you cannot get rid of them. Equip traits, cannot be removed. So choose wisely when unlocking and make sure to pair them appropriately with your fighter's abilities. And then you'll see that as like an example here, how I have like dexterity is like one of the abilities that just kind of comes with a elf. So I went into like a scoundrel elf, scoundrel there. And these are the abilities. So that's what it means by making sure that your abilities pair up well with your fighter. So let's see. So here you'll see ambidextrous. I get a +2 to hit when I'm dual wielding. And right now I'm dual wielding. If I get rid of one of my items, then I do not get the +2 to hit. Okay, simple enough there. Strong, I get a +1. So it's just like an extra point of damage. It's like a strength modifier, so just in general. And then let's see over here, elven, because that's what I am, and I'm an elf. Elves are masters of precision, and they have lightning fast reflexes. They prefer to use their agility and cunning rather than brute force or win a fight. So that's a +10 points to initiative. That's usually why I go first in a fight. But if I'm going up another elf, it's not always so. And then I have a +2 for evasion. Evasion, just think of that as like I get 2 extra points or 2, like a little bit higher of an opportunity to evade more successfully. So now that we got that out, let's try doing a battle portal one more time. And depending on how things go, we might end up going up against Freaks again. And then Freaks, did you end up joining like the Discord or the Telegram? Are you already in those? I don't know if you're like into that stuff. Not everybody's into using Discord or Telegram, but Discord's amazing. It's my favorite. Telegram is also really cool. It's just that Discord, there's a little bit more to do in there, a little bit more to share. It looks like I'm queuing in really quickly, so I have a feeling this is probably you. So, but yes, Freak, you should definitely check out that link that I put in there, the CryptoFights.club/mage. It's the only recommended mage build on that site. I'm sure you've seen it before, like, I'm sure you've seen the site before, um, or maybe not. I just found it last week, when I was watching the Dodge stream through CryptoFights, so it was, like, kind of new to me, or pretty new to me, actually. So, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be your fighting style or what, but I do think it's worth giving it a shot because when I changed my original elf to the schedule elf off the site, I just had a lot better luck. It doesn't always mean that because when I was going up against Zate, is that his name? In one of the dungeons, I was, like, failing a lot. I was failing a lot. It was really challenging because the abilities that he just has a lot of mage abilities, so he kept taking down, like, my shields or cursing me and, like, adding a lot of extra damage to me, so that was not fun. That was not a good time. So, it looks like I'm just still, like, queuing it, like, looking into some things. So, let's see here. While we are waiting, I'll make myself nice and big here so you guys can get a little bit of me. Hmm, I should show you guys my nails. Off topic, but how do I? How's that? Oh, yeah, that works. That work? I messed it up. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I keep messing this up. But anyways, if you guys watch oh, that's cute. That works. If you guys watch anime or, like, Spirited Away, then you'll know who these characters are. That's my face? Oh, good one. Wait, there. Look how cute! And they're, like, sparkly. Let me bring it this way because that's a little bit better. They're so cute! Okay. Enough of that. Thank you so much. Mikey, my husband, he's my tech guy. You know, helping me out here. So, tech guy. Is good? Very cool. Yeah, okay, so we're still waiting to in. But yeah, Freak, if you're still there, I would love it if you considered joining the Discord. There are a few people in Discord right now that are, like, really active every single day, and they're super chill and nice and friendly. If you're not already one of them. I don't know, I just feel like it's a really special community. So we're gonna try this one more time. Otherwise, because I'm not high enough, I can't continue moving on. But otherwise, we will try if I do not get into a match. Or let me digress. I've said this a few times, but for those who are new here. Right now I'm at level 7. I want to continue doing dungeons, but in order to continue doing dungeons, I have to be level 8. The only way to do that is by doing PvP. So, hey, very cool. This is so cool. Okay, so we'll see. So I have to PvP my way to level 8. But if I don't, then we'll start our dwarf build. Or maybe we'll just go right into human. It looks a little bit weird. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try hide. I might be able to hide, but then that really just depends on whether or not Freak rolls high enough to take down my shield. So we will see. So they did take it down, which means that I cannot use my sneak attack, but I'm going to go with dirty fighting and hope that I roll high enough to do dirty fighting. It looks good. That looks pretty good. So, cool. So it doesn't look like I'm cursed or anything like that, which means that when I do hit my opponent, I'm not also taking damage for that. But that was like really powerful. What was that? Was it slashing? Oh my gosh. Let's go in with an attack. I don't always have luck with attack. So we'll go in and attack, I get like a partial damage. Like I only hit them with like partial damage. So they went in with some attacks and they missed. I'm gonna try to hide one more time and see if I can manage to keep my shield up. We will see. This is the part where it's on chance. Like The opponent has to choose their ability, they roll for it, and if they roll high enough, then they can take it down. Oh, I should swap that out, huh? So, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, my time. I think, did I skip? I think I skipped. I skipped because I was idle. That's okay. I'll go back in there. I think it's Freak's turn. Hopefully. I'll choose my move. Okay, so they missed both of their attacks, but okay, I'm gonna try one more time with the hide. This isn't really good because he's a mage, or they're a mage, so obviously they have the advantage there, but I just would love to be able to use my sneak attack, but it doesn't look like I get to use that this time. Look! Oh my gosh, I'm like totally, man, dying. Makio uses hide. Oh my gosh, you won! Congratulations. Man, I hope you get something cool. Wow. Congrats, Freak. Darn. I'm happy for you though. Defeat. Look at her. She's so frustrated. Let's see our little tip. Dexterity affects initiative, evasion, and critical chance. Many dexterity-centered builds rely on piercing weapons. So I do have a piercing weapon. You can't like see here, but I do have a piercing weapon equipped. So I'll go back here to kind of show you guys. This is my piercing weapon. So I do have that advantage, but my downfall there was that I really wanted to use my like hiding, like my shield. I'll call my shield. I really wanted to use my shield, so that way I could go in with a sneak attack, which is usually pretty powerful. But because I was up against a mage, they took down my shield over and over again, so I didn't get to use my sneak attack. Sad. But you're right. Practice. I do gotta practice. See, that's another thing with like the battle portal. So even though I was like, this is where I'm going, right? I didn't say I was gonna do anything else. Even though, while we're here, I'll swap out. Even though I am in, sorry. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting. All right, so even though I am in this battle portal and fighting against other people with the characters, I was reluctant to do it. I kind of have to at this point because of the points. So that way I can level up to level 8 and actually go into a dungeon. But, oh my gosh, that was so sad. I only rolled one, so I definitely don't get to go first. Oh wait, I won initiative? No way. That doesn't make any sense. So, okay, I'm gonna try to go in with the hide. Anyways, going against actual PvP, it's just more challenging. Because when you're in the dungeons and you're going against like an AI, they have abilities. That was like really powerful. Oh my gosh. They have abilities that you can kind of like get to know, to work around, and you eventually have a advantage against them. But playing against characters, like actual people and actual builds, every single build is going to be unique and different, and you just don't know what you're going to get yourself into. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go back into dirty fighting. I don't know about this, you guys. That was, oh my gosh. So sad. It's okay, it's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Please miss. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? No! Okay, that's okay. So practice it builds solid brain cells. You're absolutely right about that. That and plenty of water. Look at her. She's so sad. I feel that same way. All right, so go back in. I need to change up my strategy if I'm going to win against a human. So a human mage. So we'll see. I'm gonna go back in. I might get lucky and get to play against Freak one more time. And I gotta figure out something else so that way I can actually beat them. And to think I had the advantage. That's okay. But let's see here. So just still look like we are eating. So Freak, you're saying that you have like several characters from level 7 to level 10. Do you usually main humans? Like mage humans? Mage humans? Is that like your go-to? You'll be waiting? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I didn't really roll. You won the initiative. I use hide. I attempt to hide, but I fail. Oh my god. I need to figure something out. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck here forever. I'm gonna go in with attack. I'm just gonna go right in with attack. I don't think okay, well, I think the first one I missed. The second one, I only get 8 damage, which isn't a whole bunch. Oh my gosh. I only got 4? What advantage do you have where I only got 4 points off? Okay, that's okay. That's fine. I'll go in with 30 fighting, no critical hit. But I think I do get to roll twice. Please, 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 please. Please. Oh my gosh. No pressure. No pressure. This is so interesting. I need to do a little bit more research. So it looks like when I go in with my kind of like dexterity fighting, I only actually get half of the points for any fighting. It's like you have like healing benefits or something. Like I only get half the points that I roll for. So this one, instead of getting 8 with each item, I should only get 4 or 5. I get a 5. Well, because I have like a +1 on one of my items. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go back in. I'm so excited. I'm telling you guys, this game is like actually really addicting. Like I've been over before. I like shooter games. That is what I mean. That is my style. When I first started playing this, I wasn't sure like if it was really gonna be my thing. But it's so addicting. Especially once you start getting a hang of it. That was close. Yeah, it was a close one. I thought that I could, because I had that one hit. So I really thought like I could probably get you, but came back so strong. That was a good one. Are you getting cool items? I hope at least you're getting cool items with these wins. I'm so excited. This is so cool. Well, I'm glad that you're online right now, that you're doing the PvP. It's a nice benefit for me. That way I can have someone to play against. So you rolled 21. But it looks like I won the initiative, but not for very much at all. Yeah, I failed my hide. So I'll go in with attack. We'll see how much damage I actually get on you. I rolled out enough to hit, but I'm not going to get very much damage at all. Oh my gosh. Okay. So my magic is basically useless against you. And my fighting is like so weak against you too. I should probably change out some of my abilities. Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous. You could literally take me down at any point in time. I'm gonna go back in with attack because clearly trying to use hidden is useless against you. It looks like a lot. I hope I actually get some good. Yeah, it's only like half damage. I think I'm getting it now. I think I'm getting like how that partial damage works. But before I try explaining it, I'll go back in with attack. I'm kind of just switching between attack and dirty fighting because I honestly don't know which one has the advantage against you. So it's like really frustrating. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, I'll go in. Dirty fighting. Hope that I roll high enough to get damage because if I don't get damage on you, I'm gonna lose. Oh my gosh. And I don't even get the whole 6 points, right? Maybe like 3 or 4 points. 2. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Please roll high enough. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you, world. Oh my gosh. That took like three times. 3 times to get you. Ah, that was so cool. So Don Mexico, that was some solid damage. Yeah, okay, so, like, at first, I thought, like, "Wow, okay, like, that's pretty cool, like, going up against this human, this is, like I'm doing well." But then I died, like, 3 times in a row. It was, like, 3 or 4 times, so that sucked. So, like I said, I was royally humbled. But that was really cool. So, set speed to 3 times. So, if I set speed to 3 times, I haven't really experienced that. Is that, like, how fast I attack? 'Cause I don't think it can affect, like, the entire game, correct? 'Cause then it would be their side too. So, Don, you're saying 'cause he has an armored trait and the mail armor or the horned helm for -4 damage per unit. That makes so much more sense. Okay, I was trying to figure out the math, like, I was trying to see the pattern in my head, like, what is it? Like, is it ability? I was not thinking about armor. I was thinking, what ability does he have that's making it to where every time I hit him, I'm only getting a partial damage? Oh, that was so cool. Okay, it's all faster, Allie. Allie, honey, thank you so much. Okay, let me do a quick level up right here. See what I do, and then I'm gonna try to get back in. That was a really good one. That was a really good one, Free. I was freaking out. I couldn't even really narrate what was going on because I was, like, so worried. Even though I was in the lead, it meant nothing. It meant absolutely nothing to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it looks like this time I get to choose one of these abilities, and yes, I'm going to go through this because, again, I'm just following this right now. So I have ambidextrous, I think I'm strong, and now I'm durable. Last time I did durable, it was not that great, but I guess we're gonna go for it. But then I only have like 2 levels to go. So should I still do durable? I'll look around for durable and see if that's the one I'm gonna go with. So you're waiting in PvP 3. PvP 3! I don't think I'm high enough for PvP 3 yet, but Freak is. Freak said that they have some characters in level 10, so they can do PvP 3. I don't have, because I just started like this account, this build, like for the purpose of streams. So I don't have anyone in PvP 3 yet. I need durable. Increases my life. Okay. All right then. We're going for it. That's this one, right? Durable. Unlocking. Okay, moving forward. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for like all the tips and tricks and like being here and convincing me that I need to just actually go through this. Yeah, see, I can't do Arena 3 yet. I don't believe. Yeah, it's locked. I still have to keep leveling up a little bit. So, durable increases your total HP by about 40%. That's a lot. That's a lot. I would not make that connection by like plus 2 points by 40%. Interesting. Crush him. Yes, mama. I gotta crush him. I tried after many failed attempts, but I actually got it. So, oh my gosh, that was so exciting. So this time when we get in to the game, I am going to like how Don Mexico and someone else said, right? And Karam, Javed. Just like how you guys said, to do the 3 times. So I will try to do that. I'm nervous. Is that gonna make it difficult? Look how fast they're going. Look how cute. Oh, I don't know this person. I don't know how to fight against one of these. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I will try to bring... They're going so fast. I'm nervous. I shouldn't have done this. He got sun. Oh my gosh. I'm all dizzy. I'm stunned. Okay. I'm all messed up. What am I gonna do? Oh my gosh. They are moving like so fast. That's kind of cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is Not cool. Not cool. Uh, if he hits me, I'm done for. I'm done for. Man. Click auto. I'll try auto. When I've tried auto before, it skipped over. So I'll do that next. Oh man. That was sad. I guess I'm lucky that it's free right now, right? So do you have level 8? Yeah, so if you guys have level 8, so that's where I am. Oh, shizzle. That's so cute. You're absolutely right. Okay, so we'll go back in. I'll do 3 times and I'll hit auto and I'll see what happens. I hope it's good. It'll be interesting to see like auto work and see how it works. But yeah, I'm only level 8 right now. And I do either have to win a few more PvPs or do dungeons in order to get up to. Actually, I have to do quite a bit of leveling to get to level 10 so I can fight against you. And we're back up against Freak. Okay. Can't take this for granted. So it looks like I won, but I didn't roll high enough to actually hit with my shield. 23, and I'm gonna do auto. Does it actually choose it for you? It says idle. You guys, I'm not doing this right. I'm not skip turn idle. I'm scared. It's skipping. I still need to click it, don't I? Maybe then it just like keeps doing the same thing, right? I still have to click. Okay, cool. Okay. So I'll just keep doing the same thing. And see if I actually roll high enough. Interesting. So correct. Still select dirty fighting. Still have to select dirty fighting. Okay, so I'll keep dirty fighting on for now and hope that I roll high enough to actually get some damage on them. Since clearly my hide is like useless against them. So it would either be that or attack. It looks like Freak is choosing their. They missed. This is exciting. This is nerve-wracking. We're at the same damage right now, but I only hit them for like not even that much. Not sure why they're using a whip to power attack though. It's probably just like one of their like items, like one of their better items, perhaps, or like distance items. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I did it. I mean, kind of, not really, but I did. Thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. So Don Mexico Freak, use your pike or the short sword instead of a whip. You'll probably have an easier time. It was so close. Yeah, no, and I'm not even gonna take it for like granted, you know, because like I said before you guys popped in, I thought I was doing well against Freak, and then I died like 3 or 4 times in a row in that. That was some sad business, you guys. That was some sad business. But I think I have all my abilities. I kind of have everything. So we'll go back into Portal. We'll go back into Arena. We'll see if we go up against Freak or the, what's it called? Stranger, whoever that other person was. Nice pad. Thanks so much. It's a tiny home. It's a little house. I have like a hammock type thing. I'll have to do maybe on like a different stream, like a quick MTV Cribs reveal, because it is really cool. It's just messy downstairs, but yeah, we live 2 stories, but the top story is like really short. So yeah, it's this person again. I'm probably gonna die. I have to pay attention. I don't know how to fight against this person. Attempts initiative. It's like this first roll is kind of like slow. I don't know what type of abilities this character has, so I'm gonna try to hide and hope that they cannot take it down. It looks like that time they failed with their perception. So I'll go on a sneak attack and please roll high enough to actually get them. I'll win. I really hope so. That looks really cool. That looks really crazy, but we'll see how many actual points I get. Yeah, because the last time I played against this person, like a round ago, I got annihilated. I stood hardly any chance at all. So they're pretty durable though. So I do have to get a lot of hits on them. I'm gonna go back in with Dirty Fight. And then I'll go back into like the speed up after this. I'm just like nervous going against this character because I don't really know the best way to go up against them yet. Or just in general dwarves. Oh my gosh. 22 points. We're just like so close. I want to do attack. I'm gonna do attack, but something tells me attack's like just not really that it because they have that attack bonus, I'm pretty sure, damage bonuses. So if I get 14, I actually get 3. Really don't get that much. I don't know. I want to see how it goes. Yeah, that was just auto this one. Yeah, if I go up against them one more time after this, I'll just do auto with dirty fighting. Because I think that's really going to be my best shot. There's a chance that I could get my be hidden for like a move. But I don't really know if it's like worth it. So if I go against this person again, I'll do 3 times auto or just dirty fighting and hope that I get it. Dirty fighting skill, Allie. Yeah, no, it's I like it's like my best. I thought that attack was going to be the move for my character because that was like one of the main things that I chose at the beginning. It's what I add a whole bunch of points to, but that is not the case. A lot of the time when I use attack as a skill, I might not get the points that I was hoping for. So I'm really lucky that I actually have dirty fighting equipped. Okay, yeah, so I'm against this person. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna try it. I'll do 3 times dirty fighting. I won initiative. Okay, I'm going. Oh wait, no, I missed. Okay, yeah, 3 times. 3 times. And this. Oh wait, an auto. Auto, this. So I wonder like if they were to choose auto, then it would go really fast for me and I'd have to decide. Or would it just automatically go to auto? I don't really know how that works. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Please get damage on him. Oh my gosh. It looks like a Florida home. It is not. California, actually. I'm in California. Still the United States. Oh my god, you guys. I'm sad. And each time you level up, you gain. Okay. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Also, the character you're facing is yours? Oh. That makes me feel a lot better. Honestly, that makes me feel so much better. I'm so glad I get to fight against you. Wow. What an honor. Oh, man. If I can imagine, just imagine, I'll imagine by myself. What if I actually win against you? Wouldn't that be so cool? It's just like you're such a good character or not a character, such a good, like you choose such great characters. You have like all the best meta. You're so good at what you do. You have stun. Yeah. The first time that we went against each other, you used stun on me and I was like all dizzy for like 3 turns, I think. That was rude. That messed me up. I was like, what is happening to my character? Like, is she even gonna hit? Yeah. So just win full auto attack. We'll lose a turn or 2. Yes and no. Don't take it easy on me. But also, I would love to be able to win against you just once. Just once. I will not. It would be like a silent, like, victory. I would just know in the back of my head. Anytime that I'm, like, losing and failing, I'll be like, "Well, at least that one day, a long time ago, I won against on Mexico." Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a memory for forever. Let's see. Let me use a different character real quick. Level a different character. That is perfectly fine. So we'll see if I have the chance to get into a dungeon. Maybe earlier we had Freak who was in here and I was playing against them. This is seriously so much fun. So much fun. I'm so glad that you guys are online, that you're playing against me. I think I might, it sounds like something might be happening. The PvP is so fun. I do not regret waiting. There's Freak. Oh my gosh. So I do not regret waiting 7 levels. But like in order to like start this, but I'm also really glad to be doing PvP right now. Okay. I'm just gonna go right in with attack. Processing time. Choose next. Go for it. Okay. So I rolled high enough to actually hit. What? I believe you do have that chainmail, so I'm not gonna hit for as much damage. It's just like a little tiny dink of damage that I got off of you. Okay, so that was fine. Let's try dirty fighting. I'm still trying to figure out like what I honestly, that's it. Like dwarf and human, I have no idea. I have no idea what it is. I think if I can actually manage to stay hidden, we'll give it a shot. No, I shouldn't have done that. I should have been more strategic. Fail. What a miss. What a miss. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, you missed that, but we'll see. I will try with dirty fighting. Hope that I actually roll high enough to hit. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was like nothing. It was like, nope. Auto and dirty fighting all the way. All right. I'll do it. I'm like I'm holding my breath. I'm holding my breath. I really want this to work. That armor that you have though. Those abilities. So you have durable. You have 2. Oh wait, no. I have to look at yours. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna pass away. I'm so nervous. What? That was stupid. No, what do I do? Oh my gosh, you guys. Tip of advice. Don't play like I do. That's how you get good at this game, is don't do what I'm doing. Learn from my mistakes. Oh. We're so close. No. Man. I'm sorry, Graham. I missed it. I know, Freak. Good for you. Good for you. I'm happy for you. I hope you get something cool, okay? Man. Alright. Let's get back in there. I'm telling you guys, this is addicting. Originally, I was like, this is the plan. We're gonna go back into the dungeons. We're gonna make a new character. No. We are going to just keep doing PvP. As long as there are people to PvP again. It's addicting. You missed the whole game. You're just looking at Allie. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, seeing like all of my reactions. So I don't even know how to, like, I don't know how to explain Like, I don't know the words for myself or how I am when I react. I'm very emotional. You can just call it that. I'm very emotional. Like, when the things happen, I get very excited or very sad. Oh, hi. Yeah, you are. Ah, alright. Man, I really need to figure out. Okay, so, frequent the initiative. Um, is this like that? Let's see. I'm gonna take it a little bit more slow this round. I'm going to try to hide. Let's see if I can stay hidden. No! No! Anyways, I was too low and I failed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We'll go into dirty fighting. Auto the dirty fighting and then 3x. Okay. I'll do it. Last time I chose auto, but I forgot to like actually click on what I was gonna do. This, do that. I'm really nervous. I'm just like, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Wanna do some PvP in the meanwhile? Yes. Go up against Don Mexico if you're in the mood to lose. They're so good. They did say that they're gonna work on some leveling, at least for a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm just like praying, but I actually win this match. It looks like I could, but you never know. You never know it's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, I did it. I did it. I did it. Freak, you are an amazing opponent. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. That was really hard. That was really hard. That was a good time. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. I hope you're not letting me win. Same with Don Mexico, since Don's really good. Never let me win. Give me your best shot. I'd rather lose every single time than be handed a win. Now do that every single game. I'll do it for a few games. I will take your advice. And then Karam, am I saying your name properly? Karam. I think I am. Oh my gosh. The anxiety is real, you guys. All right, so I got some items. I'm not gonna equip them yet because I'm a psycho and I just want to keep using what I have so I can test it out. I'm gonna go back into the paddle portal. Oh my gosh, battle portal. We'll go back into the arena. We'll do some more PvP. I feel like I should get back more into like some of the educating content, but you guys, this is just so much. It's so fun. Yeah, you can call me babe. All right, babe. All right, honey. I do like to call people like sweet bees, or mostly sweet bees, as you know, honey bee, dudunts, my sweet bees. Freak, and nope, you don't like losing either. Perfect, wonderful. Yeah, no, you are a lot of fun to play up against. I think this is okay. Yeah, a lot of fun to play up against. It's like really, it's challenging for me. It's scary. I never know. I never know what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna try hiding once, and if I fail to keep my shield up, then I'm just going to go all in with the dirty fighting. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. All right, fine. I'm just going to do what Krim said. We're just gonna go in with the dirty fighting on auto and hope that I can get some good damage. I need some more armor. That's what I need to do. Or make sure that I actually have my armor equipped. Okay, and I also need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm going to die. Please hit them with some good damage. Oh, I didn't do the 3 times. I didn't do the 3 times. 4. Not even 20. Scary, scary, scary. Yes, sweet pea. Sweet pea. Honeybee. No! Oh my gosh. Congratulations. Freak. Sweet, sweet freak. Congratulations on your win. I'm so proud of you for being so good at the game. Thank you for doing PvP up against me. Oh my gosh. You're so good. You're so good. I'm gonna go back in. That was fun. That was fun. That was really fun. I like this a lot. This is so cool. I'm gonna keep doing a little bit more PvP. I really should do like some educational content or something, whatever. But in my defense, I did spend like the first hour and like 30-40 minutes doing learning things. And the PvP is just so good. Oh wait, how do I do this? I guess we'll just keep that. So let's see. Don Mexico Cram will send you PvP set, by the way. The PvP set. Wow, PvP set. Nice. And then I shall equip it, and it's gonna become my new favorite set. I mean, I love the armor that I have. It's actually usable. I wouldn't have been able to use the armor that I got because I don't have the proper stats for it. Thing is like not like that. So I'm grateful for that. But it's just so cool to like see the armor like working. And then hello, Locadora. Welcome. Oh, and then I got a hydrate. Thank you. You know how we roll. I have 3 drinks with me. I also have my energy drink. Okay. I'll go in with the check and see what happens. And if I fail, then I'm just gonna, go back. Oh wait, let me do this. There we go. And that was lame. But hello, what game is this? I'm so glad that you asked. So this game is called, oh my god, I was gonna call it CryptoFights. CryptoFights is what this is called. It is kind of like an RPG, because you get to choose all different types of characters, different types of builds. It's a play-to-earn NFT game. So as you level up through dungeons or in PvP against other people, you get to unlock NFTs, which are either the go back in with this, which is either the armor that you're wearing or the weapons that you're fighting with. It's like free to play, free to start. It's a lot of fun, and I'm lucky enough that right now I get to be doing some PvP against some of the people in chat over on YouTube. It's so addicting. I keep failing, but also like winning sometimes, and so I just keep wanting to go back in to like at those points. So we'll see what happens. But yes. So, but if it gets, I'll do like a little bit when we get back into the dungeons. See, I just died. I died. That's what I get for not paying attention. Congratulations, freak. You're amazing. You're amazing at this game, and you win yet again. And I am really proud of you. And you better be getting cool things. Your luck is so bad. No, don't say that. It's not. So it looks like gambling, right? Where you can like think luck. I don't gamble. I have terrible luck too. Congratulations, freak. I'm so proud of you. You did a good job. Ah, did a good job. But this game isn't all about chance. Think of it this way. When you are playing like a shooter game, you can't guarantee that every single time you're going to be hitting your opponent or that your damage is going to be hitting for a set amount every single time. Sometimes it's like, let's say you can get max damage per hit of like 14. Sometimes you hit 7, sometimes you hit 14. So everything is a little bit of chance, like if you play shooters, which is what I usually play. So Locadota, if you are more familiar with those games, think of it like that. You can't always guarantee that you're going to hit the opponent and that you're going to hit it with the amount that you were hoping for. And that is where this game is very similar. You do roll, and you can think of that as like you are just, so I'm failing right now. So you do roll for some of your chances, but when it comes down to like damage, it is very similar to, I'll go in with an attack and see if we get that. Very similar to a lot of other games where you just can't always guarantee that you're going to go big. And there is a lot of strategy to it. It's just that I'm having such a hard but also fun time going against Freak that I am like, I don't know. It's like I want to be able to choose more of my abilities and them all have like a crazy effect on them. But because, let me make sure that I hit that. But because Freak is a mage, a lot of the time when I use like my magic and he's like a strong mage, it like overpowers me and then I can't get as much damage on them. And then on top of that, Freak has this armor on. So every time that I do hit them, I get a little bit less damage than I would have hoped for. And it's like really hard. I think, are we on like a speed up? Choosing. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So, yes, you've cried. Oh, and it didn't work. Let me double check. It should. I'm pretty sure that is it. But after this, I'll go into the marketplace and I'll double check. Oh my gosh, did I hit it? Did you? Auto play. So even right now, how technically I have like 25 damage left, like 25 HP left. Okay, 16 HP left on Freak. Just because I have an advantage doesn't mean that it's actually going to stay that way. They can seriously come back and just kill me, and it would be so sad, and that's basically what happens, but it looks like I could win. Maybe. So you'll see how, like, there's a top layer, like, there's 2 layers. Each of those is like a hand, like a weapon. So one weapon hits for 1 damage, and another one hits for another damage. And I did it! I won. Wow. So many levels later. Or not levels, so many fights later. And I finally did it. Thank you. I got a beat and a practice crossbow. Wonderful. So clap, clap. Yes, you've got it. Hello, Frisky. GG's champ. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys actually came in when I actually won. But I think Locadota did see me lose in my other matches. Freak is a really good opponent. It's like I really just don't know. Like, and the reason why I keep bringing that up is because when we first started going up against each other, I thought, wow, like my character is built so well. I keep winning against Freak, and that only lasted for so long. They're truly a challenge. And then on top of that, so Freak is doing like a mage human, and then I also got to play up against Don Mexico, who was using his dwarf or their dwarf character. Yeah, and just both of those characters, every character has advantages and disadvantages to each other. But on top of that, these players, they've been playing for longer than me, and they just kind of like have their strategy down. So it's challenging, but it's exciting. And the fact that I actually have people on, oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Mail armor, strength, and dexterity. Awesome. Okay, wait. Let me cancel real quick. I'll go back. I can level up technically. So, right. So I think I have to close out the game first, right? That's what I have to do. So let me bring my face in. I'll close out the game and then I'll go back in and it should be in there. And then I will equip what you sent over, and we'll give it a shot and see what kind of cool things we get. Let me just close that out right quick. So, oh my gosh. But thank you guys. So for those who are in like the Twitch chat who can't see what's going on over at the YouTube, we have someone named Karam, who I think I'm saying your name right, who's sending over some male armor of strength and dexterity. And I'm hoping that I have like the right abilities like statistics for it, so I can equip it and like see how it plays. What else do I want? I don't want anything. I appreciate it so much, and I'm going to use it, and I'm really excited to use it, but I don't want anything, really. Like yesterday, when Dawn was suggesting like sending over some weapons, because I was really hurting for some weapons, I was like, absolutely not. We have to get to know each other a little bit longer before we start sending over some weapons. But he said that it really only is like worth a few cents, so I caved and I took it, and I loved it. And they're the only things that I've been playing ever since they sent them over. So, okay. So sent a fine pike of strength and intelligence. And intelligence. I have a pike, but I don't know what to find. Look at the green. Are you excited about Robinhood adding crypto wallets? What? Sorry, I read that as like two different things, because like Robinhood is something else. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but excited about adding crypto wallets. So you're talking about like Robinhood, the app that we have, adding different crypto wallets. You did not. This is not really. You're lying, right? Oh my gosh. You gotta be lying. Okay, wait. Before I get into that. Okay, so Robinhood is adding crypto wallets. I did not know that. Whenever I use Robinhood, I just use like whatever is available. It's just like I just put money in through my debit card, basically. So yeah, okay, Don Mexico, so it's not worth $50. Good. I was like, can I send this back, please? I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm going to send it back. So again, anybody who's over on Twitch, if you're like not quite following what I'm saying, I am chatting with a few people over on YouTube. They sent me some items that I'm going to equip, but they were saying that it cost like $50, but it didn't. So I was tripping head. Okay. So thank you so much, Pram, for sending this over. I'm going to equip that fine pike of strength. So what am I using right now? Here's my item. I guess it's in my other hand. Okay. So I'm going to... Oh, that's good. What? I'm so confused. Too many items. Great sword, practice sword, dagger, practice pike. What was I using before? How do you send stuff? So, from my understanding, you send stuff through the CryptoFights marketplace. I can put that here in the chat. CryptoFights portal, CryptoFights marketplace. And I believe it's as simple as just using someone's username. So we'll put that in there. And before I get into equipping the other stuff, let me check up on some cash. So we have Frisky. Thank you so much for stopping in for a little bit over at Twitch. I really appreciate it. I hope you're still there. And also to Stefan. Is it Stefan or Steven? How do you like it? Stefan VP, Steven VP. Also, thank you for stopping in from Twitch. I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. We're just playing some CryptoFights over here. You can get it through Android. I play it on my desktop. You can download it. It's free to download, free to play, free to do PvP, but you do earn NFTs as you're playing. You can sell or trade the NFTs. And of course, you can... PvP is free, but it doesn't have to be. You can do it for money. So, and then let's see here. So Stefan or Steven VP, you're saying that you would steer clear of Robinhood 100%. Yes. Okay. Also, I'm not saying yes. I'm not giving advice, but in my defense, I haven't been using Robinhood. I still have stuff just sitting in Robinhood back from, like, the Dogecoin boom, but I just literally do nothing with it. It just sits there. I just let it do its own thing. And then Cram, so you're saying that it's, like, $5. Let her be excited, bro. Well, honestly, it could be worth 2 cents, and I'm gonna be excited about it. Like, I wouldn't even take Dawn's stuff yesterday because because I was like, or not yesterday, the day before that. I was like, "We don't know each other good enough yet. I don't wanna take things from you." But they were like, "I have a whole bunch of them. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it." And they're like, "It's literally worth a cent." And I was like, "Don't send it to me if it's more than 1 cent or 2 cents." I don't actually know how much it was worth. I never tried, but they did send it over and I did use it. Okay, but I'm getting distracted. I need to turn this on now that I'm back in my game. And we're going to, so in my offhand, I have a short sword. And I think he sent the short sword of strength, right? Ooh, look at that. Okay, so I get an extra bonus, which is going to be really good when I'm going up against the dwarf and the human mage. Oh wait, unequip, equip. Wait, what? Short sword. This one is equipped. Which one was the other one that you said that you sent over? Fine pike of strength and intelligence. Fine dagger? Oh wait, let me go back. Fine pike of strength. Ah, I think this is it. This is the one, I believe. It looks like it. It looks crazy. Or is this one that I was already using? Am I missing it? Go to the main hand and go to the main hand? I'm in the main hand. I see fine. Right. I think that is the only I have. Sword. Staff. Fine pike of strength. Equip. Is that it? It looks like it. Okay, let me back up just a little bit. So to Stephanie, you're saying that you like Mario and the Elgato platform. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what that is. You're gonna have to tell me a little bit more about Mario and the platform. I do not know what that is. And then over at YouTube, we have Cram adding Freak, NFT Marketplace, and then Transfer. Okay, right. So if you use uterine, are you talking to me? Is that the name of your thing? Sword of Strength. I feel like I'm tripping. I don't know enough. But Stephanie, you're saying that it's very good tech over there. Yeah, I am going to need to know more about what that is. Mario and Gold. I do not know what that is. Let's see. I want to see the CryptoFights. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let me get back into the game so I can actually do that. I think I have the items equipped. Oh, right. I'm supposed to do the armor, and then I'll go back in there. Wow, look at all those benefits. That's crazy. And I think I can actually equip it. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Okay, and then we also have to level up right quick. I'm level 9. Yay. Yeah, go. La 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 la. So last time I added points to my strength. This time, I think I will go to. Okay. We'll do it. But before I do it, we'll see if anyone said anything. Select the pike and then look for find pike of strength and intelligence. Oh, can you look at the pike again? Yes, I can. Let me add this right quick. We'll unlock that ability and then to the main hand and the fine pike of strength. Look for the pike again. Select pike and then look for fine pike of strength. Let's say and intelligence. So I do like clarity, pike all. Just go pike. I have these pike of strength and fine pike. Perhaps there's a chance that I came in. If you didn't send them at the same time, oh, drop it. Hi. Hi. Does that look like it? Yeah, there's no raise in inventory. Let me close out the game and restart it again, because there's a chance that I don't know which one you sent over first. Yeah, I probably have to close out and go back in again. So let me go back. I'll bring my face in here. I'm gonna close out the game and get back in there, because I probably joined back in the game too soon, like before the transfer finished. So we'll get into the game. And hopefully I can get back into some PvP for those of you who are new here, so you can see seriously how exciting it is. Okay, so I don't want to miss out on anything. So Stephanie, you're saying that it's a coin. Okay. And Mikey, I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of that coin yet either. So is the coin just like a little bit more like new? I know there's like a lot of coins coming out, or tokens coming out. But there's a lot. I mean, I can't keep up with them. I'm going to be honest. I can't keep up with all of the new coins and the tokens that are coming out. But I am curious. But I think you were also saying, oh, okay, so eGold is a platform on a major exchange. Wow, that's all new to me. I'm gonna have to look into that so I can actually kind of like send a pic later. Okay, cool. So I can actually is that not showing right? Have an idea of what you're talking about. So I haven't heard of Mariner or eGold, Elgold. But I'll go in and look at it, because I probably should know about it at least a little bit. So when the next person comes around and mentions it, I don't sound like a total bonehead. Okay, so let's go back into the caravan and try to look for the item. Go to main hand, hike of strength and intelligence. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna equip it. I'm really excited. So this one, look at how beautiful it is. That's so nice. It's like purpley, and I don't even know how to explain it. Okay, so the damage, let's see, I get an extra point of damage, I think anything over 8, and then the bonus, I get an extra point, or extra points towards strength and intelligence, which is actually really good, because my intelligence for my character is a little bit low, gonna be honest. Kind of putting that in the dust. So let's see, Frisky, so Bitcoin Satoshi version, the BSV, and the coin that you are using to play CryptoFights. Yes, absolutely. The only coin that can scale the original version of Bitcoin is all you need to remember. Don't forget that. I love that. I love that so much. I do agree with you on that. I know there's been like a lot of stuff in the crypto world recently, but saying, you know, whatever, Bitcoin versus Ethereum, and then Solana is like really, really big right now. But I do agree. I feel like Bitcoin is kind of like gold. It's never going to go away. And it will probably always lead in the crypto world. So we'll see how that goes with it. And then Don Mexico, the color indicates what stats it has. So red indicates strength. Okay, blue is for intelligence, and the purple is for strength and intelligence. Oh, that's wonderful. Wow, I'm so glad I have you here, because I don't know things. Thank you. I did not know that. I knew that by having the color on it, it had to at least do with like the rarity. But you're saying there's more so the stats, the abilities that it has. So, and then all white is all 3 stats. Wow, sounds really good. Nice. I have a really, look at my fancy build. Let's go through Oil Kick, and then we'll get into the, okay, so I should go to strength and intelligence. Okay, so we already went over that for the strength and intelligence. Then we'll go into the off, and we have our short sword of strength, which gives us extra strength, like extra damage. The armor that was also sent over by, again, Kuran. This one, right? I have the required sets for it, but it adds extra strength, extra dexterity, And the chain armor, okay, it does that. But damage resistance 2, I don't quite know what that one is. Oh, like, okay, actual damage, like bone breaking across. Very cool. So we'll go back, and I think that's just everything that I cooked. Okay, let's go back into PvP at least for a little bit. And we'll see if we can actually queue up against anybody, if anyone's online right now. So let's see here. What is my hand cache? I don't know what that means by hand cache. Are you talking about like country of origin type of cache? What do you call that? What's that word? Thank you. What is that? Yeah. Are you talking about fiat? Is that what you mean? Yikes. I know. Gosh, yikes. How dare I? Yeah, so if you mean hand cash by like fiat, I use American dollars, the Americas, the United States. The hand cash is an app store. Check it out. Oh, it's a BSB wallet. Oh, okay. So hi, Bootblog. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad that you decided to stop by. Wow. I'm seriously so glad that you're here. I haven't checked my Discord since I messaged you earlier, but I promise. I was like really just trying to say like I'm not trying to be a creep. I was just trying so hard to like find you online. So I'll put my face up here while we're waiting for this. The best BSV wallet. You don't hate it. Okay, you don't hate that I'm not on it, but not hearing about it. Okay. Does it help if I say that I'm familiar with? I don't know. I use a different one. Let me double check what I have on my phone. I only have one on my phone actually. And it's just like mainstream too. I'm going to go in with an attack and hope that I actually roll high enough to get him. Yeah, so I just use Coinbase. That's it. That's all I have. I'm totally boring. I just have Coinbase. So it's just like a very general. I'm actually hit. Shouldn't have done that. Use intelligence, but I failed. And use attack. I'm gonna go in with my sneak attack since I can only use my sneak attack when I'm actually hidden, and it's so hard to stay hidden, to get hidden from the humans, from human mages and the dwarfs. I did not even make that. Oh my gosh, thank you, world. So I need to pay a little bit more attention to like the actual damage that I'm hitting with these new items that I got. But oh my gosh, I have tried so many PvP like levels or whatever it is. PvP matches. I've tried so many PvP matches to try to actually use my like hidden ability, and it always gets taken down. But using the hidden ability, it's not about like I'm not trying to hide. The benefit is that I get to use my sneak attack after that, and sneak attack is like what if you can hit it, it's like really powerful, and I love it so much. So I made you curious. You're gonna try this later on your phone. It's available on mobile. Pog, play of the game. Okay, I'm gonna use this one more time. Oh my gosh, please hit, please hit, please hit. Please hit. I'm sorry, Freak. I'm sorry. I got lucky. I got lucky with being able to put up my hidden. Like every match that I've played against you, Freak, I couldn't keep it up. Your character kept taking it down. So I was just getting annihilated. It's like, oh, uncommon. Look, that one's nice. Quarter step of intelligence. Wow. So I'm going to guess that if I have a lower intelligence level, that if I'm using like an intelligence-based weapon, it's not going to have quite the same effect, right? Because I'm really focusing on strength first and then dexterity and then intelligence. I'm using that last. So I still add some points to it, so that's great. But yeah, my character a little bit of a dummy. So nice, great upgrades to your fighter. Yes, and upgrades to my fighter are all thanks to those in the chat. Thank you guys so much. Over at YouTube Cram, you're so cool. Thank you so much. I don't know, so I haven't like X'd out of any of this stuff yet, but I will try to find a way to PM you after this, like thank you or whatever it is. I don't want to like be a creep. I'll try to keep it, professional, private, all that beautiful stuff. Um, but I would love to, like, thank you personally for sending that stuff over. I know, sure, it's, like, not too much out of pocket or whatever, but it's just so cool, and I so appreciate it because as you guys have seen from when I actually get items, I don't always have the best luck, you know, kinda getting some flaw items. Um, and let's see. So, and then Frisky, yes. Okay, so I did reply to the whole part about the BSB wallet, and I'm so sorry that I didn't actually quite I didn't know about it. I didn't hear about it. I'm a noob. Crucify me for it. But I'm totally here to learn. And how would I say? Like, what I used to say is I'm kind of like, that's not gonna sound really great right now either. How would I say? I just love to know information so I can share the information. I don't just wanna know the name of it. I am going to actually take time after the stream to go and do some research on it to actually know what I'm talking about, because I love being able to teach people things as well. But I usually have a pretty humble take on it too. I don't wanna mislead people. So, but at least I'm playing against a new person. This is scary. I'm nervous. I'm about to get wrecked, you guys. Oh. So I'm also playing against another elf. So this is gonna I have no idea how this is going to be. It's not gonna hopefully it's good. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna try to hide, but since oh my god. But since I'm up against another elf, it's just like not wait, what? I did it! Wait, I thought I failed. Okay, okay, okay. I'll go on a sneak attack and see if I get it. This is all chance. I literally have no idea what I'm doing right now because I haven't played against a high level elf as a higher level elf. Oh. So I really don't know like how much damage I'm actually gonna be able to get on them or like ooh. I think please meditate for 5 turns. Okay, 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 okay. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. I should have used sneak attack again. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Phoenix! Hello, Phoenix. Oh my gosh, it's so cool that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. It's so cool to see you. Ah, stupid fingers. I know, gosh. Why did I click that? Why did I do that? I'm still hidden though. Lucky me. Okay, so I'm gonna go on a sneak attack. Now, I love using sneak attack, but again, as I've said like a gajillion times, is that I can only use sneak attack if I'm actually hidden. So, okay, never mind. That was a lame turn. That one was dumb. So it's just a visual bug. Sometimes the hide doesn't show. Oh, maybe I'm not even hidden. No, I think I was. Yeah, I was because I got to choose it. So I'm gonna go back in with dirty fighting because I'm not hidden anymore, so I can't do sneak attack. So I really just have to choose between fighting and attack. I'm going in for 13, but I wasn't really paying attention to how much damage they have. Or not damage, sorry, damage resistance they have. So it looks like I'm winning, but you don't know, you guys, you never know. So I don't want to just make the assumption that I'm in the lead because anything happen at any point in time. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time with dirty fighting. If I can manage to get like high enough damage on this, then I can win in this turn. Okay, they're still gonna be here. Or not be here, be alive or whatever. So they have 3 extra. They keep missing though. Aha. Okay. Going in one more time. I did it. I did it. I did it. I was so scared to go up against this elf because I didn't know how to fight against their abilities. I didn't know what I was getting into, but I did it. My heart's like I still feel like I'm holding my breath, but obviously like I'm breathing. So let's see what I got. I got a kettle helm. It's uncommon, so that's cool. But it looks like it's from the 1800s. Not the vibe, not the look. So earlier to Frisky, have I met Satoshi? Met Satoshi. Or learned about Satoshi. I've heard about Satoshi. I haven't met Satoshi. person. Let's see here. And then Locadota, I know I did read this earlier, how you're saying that you're curious, you're gonna try it later on your phone. I do highly recommend if you do end up having like any issues with it at all. Let me get our links real quick. Because like you can obviously go to like TikTok or whatever. Let me get my face in here. Not TikTok. What am I saying? You can go to Twitter or Facebook to like always reach out, like if you're having like a difficult time downloading it or like figuring out or whatever the deal is. But I highly recommend joining in on the Discord or the Telegram, because those chat groups, they're pretty active and they're like available all the time. And you don't necessarily, I mean, you can always like talk to a customer service person, but there's actual people there. Hopefully that goes in right. I don't know how that's gonna work. But there's actually like people there, like Don Mexico, for instance, but I won't tell you their Discord name. Figure that out in time. But anyways, if you join into the Discord or into the Telegram, then obviously when you're going in to download the game or you're starting out and you're a little bit confused about it, you can ask anybody for help. One of the things that I love so much about the CryptoFights community is how friendly everyone is, and like welcoming. You know, they're not like gatekeepers, so that's kind of cool. I think for the most part, the the NFT community doesn't really have gatekeepers. Everybody wants everybody to know about what they're doing and what they love. But you especially don't have to worry about that in the crypto community, or sorry, in the CryptoFights community. If you join in and ask anybody for help or ask anybody to PvP, somebody's going to get back to you and try to, you know, just kind of hang out. Violent Geeks, what the hell? What are you guys doing here? That's so cool. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. For sure. Thanks. Gotcha, man. Yeah, Locadota, for sure. I just don't want you to like download it and like on the chance feel lost and be like, never mind, because it's actually a lot of fun and the people are actually really cool. So, you know, don't let any like technical things or confusion or like I don't understand the dice part like keep you from trying at least a little bit. But yeah, that would be super cool. And then let me go back just a little bit more to make sure that I didn't eat anything or miss anything. But yeah, I think it's so cool that a few of you guys decided to stop by. Wow. So Violent Geeks, for real, thank you guys for stopping by. I know this isn't quite your jam, but I'm having a good time and I really enjoy it. And I really appreciate you guys stopping by just to kind of see what's going on. I think that's really cool of you. And then also just sweet Phoenix Blue Studios. I haven't seen you in a while and I'm so sorry, but I'm also very grateful that you decided to stop by over on Twitch just to see what I'm like up to here with the crypto fights, you know, trying out some new things. That was super cool. Don Mexico, that was one of your characters? No way! Are you kidding me? What? Now I know you didn't let me win. Did I really just win against Don Mexico? Is that real? Did that really happen? Damn. And then Frisky. Next time, it was Frisky, right? Frisky. Next time we're live. That's like convenient for you, right? For the I'm live. Come back in and ask me about those things that you said. And I will be so educated on them. Maybe not as educated as you are, but I will be so educated on them and you will be pleased about it. So let's get into here. Frisky for the coin key. Cool. Okay, so coin geek, please right is Satoshi. Oh, that's what you meant by met Satoshi. Okay, yeah, because I'm like, I haven't met Satoshi. I don't know anyone who's met Satoshi. But I know of Satoshi. So yes, ma'am. Yes, please do so. If it's convenient, if it works in your schedule, but I just want you to know that when I say I'm going to do something, that I'm going to look into something, so I don't sound like a total bonehead. I'm actually going to look into it. I'll be educated and I will know, and then I will be able to educate other people on it as well. You'll give me the lowdown. Yes, next time, because then I'll actually be able to take in the information. What would the word be? Productively? Proactively? Properly? Whatever it is. But then we'd actually be able to have a real conversation about it rather than me just not knowing what you're talking about. And then all you ask is that I read the link. Cheers. Yes, absolutely. I will. I'll click on it. Well, wait, actually, in this current like streaming thing that I'm in, I can't. Oh wait, I can over here. I have it open somewhere else. So I'll open it up on my MacBook so I can get back to it. To the Satoshi lore, basically. But what do you think? Do you think that he's really the guy? Honestly, like, I don't think anyone who invented Bitcoin should reveal who they are. I feel like that's some dangerous waters. Have a great evening. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I think it's so cool that you decided to stop by and hang out for a little bit and learn about the crypto fighters. I hope it was entertaining for you. It certainly was for me. Risky. So yes, he's been fighting for the real Bitcoin for over a decade. It's a long story, too long for the chat box. That's totally fine. I'll read an article on it next time when I am online. I'd be more than happy to chit chat about it because, you know, it kind of goes with CryptoFights actually because we do work off of PSV. So I guess some core is totally fine. And then Karam, Bitcoin is peer-to-peer digital cash, not digital gold like the mainstream wants. Peer-to-peer digital cash. So I get what you're saying, but can you give me an example of what would be the digital gold, not digital gold like the mainstream ones? I don't want to make an assumption about like which crypto you're referring to, but Cramp over at YouTube, could you specify what you mean by that? Because I am definitely, whatever, we've all seen it. We've all seen the news about Bitcoin and Ethereum and all these rising things. But I'm gonna be honest, no publicity is bad publicity. I think that a lot of negativity that's going around, the skepticism, I mean, it's obviously coming from the direct competitors. So of course it would benefit them to say such things. And there's always going to be pros and cons to everything. Something that I was told a long time ago is that there's always someone better and there's always someone worse. Honestly, I hated when I was told that. It was about like cross country because I was like throwing a fit about not being fast enough. And I was like, don't tell me that there's always someone better and always someone worse to just be my best self. But that's the truth. There's always going to be something better. There's always going to be something worse. But at the end of the day, Bitcoin is essentially like, I just feel like it's always going to be around. I don't believe it's going to go anywhere. So anyways, that's that. I feel like it's time to get off right now. I'm like having a really good time. I'm like totally enjoying myself. Okay, we'll do like one more. This is the part of the night where I keep saying I'm gonna do one more. And then it like ends up being a few more. So I'm gonna go back into the battle portal. We're gonna go back into the arenas, and we're gonna try to do another PvP. So if anybody is online to do this against, maybe it will be somebody over in our YouTube chat. And then Fooglog, sorry, I totally missed this. You're saying check out Handcash and Twitch. Handcash and Twitch. Sorry, 1 second. Handcash and I can always go Twitch. Here did not know what I was saying. Twitch. I'll look into that later. Anyways, I can always go back into the chats later, just get some more of these details, but I don't want to forget to get into any of your guys' information. So, let's see. So, Karam, digital cash can be used for all transactions with tiny fees. Like fractions of a cent. Bitcoin was hijacked and destroyed so that it lost the function of the original Bitcoin. Long story. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I will have to look into that. Like as in like the details. The details on like what that mean. So to Karam, what would you like? Wait, didn't you say like it's peer-to-peer digital cash? So what would you say is like the benefit? What would you say is the benefit to using Bitcoin, or like why you use it, or what it is that you use, or you main, or whatever? That's kind of the thing. Is like there's so much to keep up on, but If you use I use like, I like going to Cointelegraph. It's kind of like the I don't know, kind of like the I don't like mainstream informative information. Hmm. Global Truth Machine? Risky. Global Truth Machine. That sounds kind of scary. Global Truth Machine. Interesting. I'll have to look it up. So I'm like, I don't know if you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I hate myself for this. I use Microsoft Edge as my window browser, and it does not know like what I'm talking about, and it hardly ever knows what I'm talking about. Especially if it's like I typed in Twitch and it was like, do you mean Twitch? And I'm like, obviously not. I don't mean Twitch. I mean Twitch. So yeah, no, I know who uses it, right? Oh, I'm so terrible. Yeah, ever since I got my desktop, like last year, January of 2021, it just came with the Microsoft Edge, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll give it a shot, you know, whatever. And I have not turned back. Like, all my passwords are saved on it. All of my tabs are saved on it. Like, all my accounts are saved. It's just like all my files are on it. I feel like I'm too deep in to go to Chrome. I'm too deep in to go to Chrome. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Mikey does get on me for that. To those over in YouTube, Mikey and Twitch is saying that he does get on me on that for using the Microsoft Edge. I'm so sorry, you guys. But it's just I'm too deep in. Too deep in to go back. So Loco Data, they made it clean, but it's still it is. Like, the search engine part of it is terrible. And for like how I just said with like the Twitch. And I've been using it for like Translate as well too, because in the CryptoFights Discord, we have like a lot of people from like the Philippines. And I have not been like practicing my Tagalog, so I can't actually speak to them without like Googling it first. But I just know when I put it into Edge, I'm like, that's wrong. Let's go to Google Chrome for that. Let's go to the actual Google Translate, the proper. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so let's see here. I can transfer my data from Microsoft Edge to Brave or Chrome. No way. What? You can do that? Oh, okay. I did not know. Hey, you're from the Philippines. Where from the Philippines? I'm not like totally familiar with the country. I've never been, but I'm a little bit familiar with the country. Transfer your Chrome data to Brave. So what's so good about Brave? How does Brave compare to Chrome? That's the question. I'm familiar with Chrome. I guess I'm not going to get into a PvP. That's okay. We'll cancel this for now. We'll just do some. Actually, I guess I could try like a dungeon. I could try a dungeon before we close out on the night, because it's actually a lot of fun. Let's see. So it's near Manila. Okay, very cool. From Manila. Very cool. Cavite. It's like a big city, or are you familiar with the word like suburb? It's kind of like not quite a city, but like much bigger than a town. Like, how would you describe like your like a city-ish of where you live? Security fee, free money. You get free money from using Brave. What? Or you mean like security? Is that? I don't know. Or is it like security for your accounts for your money? I like that. I like that a lot. Let me go back up real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything over in the YouTube. But yeah, Karam, I don't know if you're still here over in YouTube. I know I was like telling you earlier that I'm going to try to find you on Discord, or that I'm going to go back through the YouTube chat later and like try to message you. Because I would love to PvP against you again and like play this game with you again, or just like chat with you and like, you know, about normal things or whatever. So, you know, consider that. That would be super cool. Yeah, suburb, slowly turning into a city. Yeah, see, perfect. That's kind of nice. That's, like, really convenient, honestly. Can I enter? Okay, you guys, we're gonna do, like, a dungeon before oh, you are in the Telegram. Oh, perfect. Very cool. Okay, very cool. I don't want you to, like, expose your name on, Telegram, but I'll look for you in Telegram. I'll try to, like, connect the dots if your name is, like, different. Okay, let's get into one dungeon before we end the night, because as much as I love just chatting and just chilling and just hanging, I should do some gameplay, and then oh, she looks so cool. Aqua. Yeah, this character looks amazing. So I won the initiative, I get to roll first. Oh, we're both hidden. Great. Yes, I would like to use this one. So, of course, because I'm hidden, I'm going to try to do sneak attack, but I don't really know how that's going to work against this character. Okay, it looks like it's working so much. So Brave, it also has its own token. That is so cool. Wow. And then you use Brave. You use Brave, you add exchange to that. That's really cool. I've clearly not heard of that. But it's weird. Oops. Did I do it? I don't know if I'm missing it. It's just weird, like, when you hear of such great things like that, like a web browser. Oh. I guess I just annihilated this character. So, for instance, like a web browser that essentially anyone can use. You can use it all day, and it's supposed to have, like, a really great search engine, just like Chrome. And it's connected to a token, and you get benefits from it. It's just so weird when you hear about such great opportunities like that, but then you don't. It's, like, still rare. I feel like it's still, like, I heard about it today, but why isn't it massively, like, why don't we hear about this all over the place? Why isn't it all over the internet? Brave is not BSV related, so it's irrelevant. No, not necessarily. Just because it's not BSV. Look at all that XP. That was crazy. That was a lot. That's a little broken. All right, so let's go back to the world map. Close out for the night, you guys. Let's see, what do these other, like, windows look like? Oh wait, I'm over here. Like that? Oh, that is my face. Okay. All right. It's real. Brave is not BSB related, so it's irrelevant. But it is real. Well, I'm still going to look into it. I would like to learn a little bit more about it. Now that I actually know that I can transfer my, like, I don't know how difficult it's going to be, though. But technically, I can transfer my information from Microsoft Windows over to Chrome. I will do that. But I'll look into Brave. I'll learn a little bit more about it. Even if, like, technically the coin may or may not be irrelevant. But I'm always down to learn new things. I can level up. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Let's do this. I can level up. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm level 10. Ooh. Now I can go into the third arena. How exciting. I get to choose an ability. All right. So because I'm still utilizing, where's the other thing? This. Slippery is what they have recommended. Slippery. It adds +2 to the evasion. So, but before I do that, let me get into a few things real quick. I put these down. These. So before I go into that, I still want, please take stun. You want me to do stun? I'll do it. I love taking advice from you guys. You guys have not failed me yet. At all. So, but before I do that, I do want to get, like, you know, whatever, just like the last kind of bits of, like, social media sites of CryptoFights, just so that way, for those of you who don't know, now you know, for those who get it and those who don't get it. But now, you guys, are the ones that get it. But here's all of our main socials. Yeah, so you guys can like join in on the fun. I highly recommend joining into the Discord or the Telegram though. I want the Discord to be like a super pop-in place, and of course the Telegram as well. I just want more people to hang out and to chit chat and to PvP because PvP was so much fun today. Okay, getting back into, you guys said you're going to be stabby stab. Okay, so it's called stab, stun, stab. I don't even know where that is. It's probably over here. Battle cry, power attack, taunt, stun, stab or stun. You're in the pin section on FB CryptoFights. Pog, play the game. This was fun. Thank you so much, Mummy. I love you so much. Thanks for coming by and hanging out over in YouTube. I really appreciate you hanging out for so long and like getting to know the game a little bit more and like chilling. Hopefully, it was a lot more entertaining than the shooter games that I've played in the past. I love you so much for being here. Okay, so we gotta go to yellow. Yellow. Are you colorblind? This is green. Yellow. Stab. Sharp shooter. Stab. I'm sorry, but this is green. This is green. I think you're colorblind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you out like that. It's yellow. You can just call it yellow. So I'm going to unlock stab. I did not even read it. Continue using the same skill. So... Phew. Yeah, it's yellow. So should I equip before I get off because I don't want to forget? Now that I have stab, which one should I swap out? I need to have these two together. Wait. I need to have these two together. Okay, switch out attack for stab. I have a feeling this is going to be way, way better because attack is like total hit or miss. I'm so excited to get into this. Okay, but tomorrow when I go live, I'm going to start with a dwarf build. Dwarf or human. I'll let you guys choose tomorrow. And we're going to like level that up a little bit. I'm going to go into deeper detail about the skill tree and how to equip different items because like you have the skill tree, but it can be a little bit confusing-ish equipping different items as you earn them. Like you may earn them and you may choose them, but you may not equip them. So we're going to go over that with the dwarf build, but I'm so excited to play my elf again. And then this character, I should probably put this in here one more time so you guys actually know what this character is that I've been playing. Because she's like, I do that, we'll copy that. Okay, so we'll put that in there. Okie dokie. So that's a Xenoscope link for Masumi. That's the character that I'm using. It's an illusion. That's what they call it, or a skin. You'll see that here, for instance. If I unequip, then you'll see what my character technically looks like, right? Like she's an elf. She has all of her things on because you have all of these add different abilities, right? But she looks kind of weird, right? But she also looks really good at the same time. Like you can really see the like the details in the weapons, which I seriously cannot get over. But when you choose your illusion, we were using Masumi today. It swaps out, you know, it just changes the look of everything. So anyways, now I'll do PvP 3. I'm not gonna do PvP 3 today. That is going to be for tomorrow. That's what I was getting into, right? Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna do the dwarf or the human build, whatever it is that people choose. We're gonna go through that for a little bit, but I'm so excited to do PvP 3 with my elf, with my Masumi. So I'm definitely gonna do that. I just don't want to start with that because I will never get onto another build ever if I just play her. So yes, I know, and I didn't even do that on purpose. Okay, I promise you. It's just I've been on here for a long time. Okay, You girls gotta eat, take a shower, do some other pet my cat. You know, I have a cookie downstairs waiting for me. Really exciting stuff. But yeah, but I will be back tomorrow, same time. So I hope that if you guys are working, you guys are off work at the right time, we can all hang out again. I really hope that you guys will be with me tomorrow. I'm so excited. I don't want to have to wait a long time to go into arena number 3. If I have to, I will. It's okay. Whatever. That's fine. One match? Cat reveal? Oh my gosh, one match? Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll do one match. Let's go for it. And while we're waiting, we'll do a cat reveal. Arena number 3. Battleground unlocked. Enter. All right. All right. I will get my cat. She was in her little, is it a baby? Oh wait, I should probably make it bigger, huh? Bigger. She was in her little hidey hole. She was sleeping. We woke her up. Okay, she was taking a nap. Okay, let me put her down. Let's see how she does. Okay, actually I heard a noise. I think I'm queuing in. No, I'm not. Oh, I am. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't really know what to do. Oh, and I have these new abilities. I'll go in with the stab. Wait, only use stab with piercing or slash and solid. Okay, I have that. Stab. Stab. So I rolled high enough to hit. Oh my gosh. I hardly put any damage on him. I thought it was supposed to be like 20. Oh, but he's stunned. Ah. Oh, wait. Okay. Oops. Now I'm going in with dirty fighting. Wait. Right. I don't think I can use a 3-turn cooldown. Okay. So I missed those. Oh my gosh. I'll try hide. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Please don't take it down. So I am hidden, but he could take it down. Please don't take it down. Oh, okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a sneak attack and hope I roll high enough to actually attack. We shall see. We shall see what happens. I mean, it looks good. You never know. Negative. Or he's like really, he has like a lot of either like armor or like damage, like resistance. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Stab and dirty fighting. And basically one of the hardest matches for this build. Oh my gosh. Don't say that. But I kind of feel like that's true. Because I'm supposed to be like force and attack, but like dwarves have the advantage on that. Dirty fighting. Sorry, I didn't speed it up because I'm scared. Okay. I think it's gonna be like what? A 4 and like 5 or 6? It was like 6, 8. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holding my breath. I don't want to take a risk and do hide again. Because if I miss and he takes this, we're so close. 9. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. No. That sucks. Don't be scared, just go for it. Oh my gosh. That was really exciting. But I lost. And she wins. No, I didn't. I wish the other guy did. Look at her. Congrats. Oh, okay, right. Just like how green is yellow now, and I won. I can't end the night this way though, so I'm gonna try one more time, and then if I actually lose again, then I will just be a loser till tomorrow. We'll see if I can queue up against that person one more time. And then I'll get off. The matchup is basically 50-50. Yeah, you're right. It would be cool to go up against them again if I won. But it would also be cool to go up against them again just to kind of, I guess, try to see a pattern. Okay. Nervous. Lame. So I failed to hide, and that's fine. But I'll go in with dirty fight. And that was also lame. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do? Oh my gosh. I guess I could try hide. I'm going to stab and hope that I get it. No! I'm devastated. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna try to hide. Let's see. No, it's so... I keep rolling. Terrible. 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 Oh my gosh. This character is so good though. I want to be like them. Oh, I should probably take a picture of their thingy majigger before it's over. Oh my gosh. So I can consider their build tomorrow. Oh my. It's over. It's over for me. Man. You already have their build memorized? And you just tell, oh, you're right. Like, because you start familiarizing yourself with, what am I doing? Start familiarizing yourself with, not just, I guess, like the opponents that you go up against, but the skill tree in general. As you make more characters and you get the opportunity to choose from them. I'm sad. But I'm really excited to get back into it tomorrow. Oh my gosh, look at that defeat. It's terrible. Intelligence impacts how well your character learns and reasons. Affects your spells and saving throws. Ugh. I'm so disappointed. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Because tomorrow we're gonna get back into it. We're gonna make a dwarf build, and it's going to be fantastic, and we're gonna have so much fun. I'm a little bit nervous because I want to build a really strong dwarf. Yeah. So armored, runesmith, scoundrel. Let me take a picture of that too. You're crazy. Number one. Okay, I take pictures like a grandma. All right, you guys. Let me swap over here right quick. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Those of you who like have been here the entire time, those of you who stopped by and like chatted from Twitch and YouTube, the new friends that I made, the good conversations I had, the new things I got to learn. I'm just so grateful for all of you guys. Tonight was so much fun. I loved it. Locododa, yeah, thanks for the stream. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, for watching the stream. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope, wish you the best luck in getting that download and getting into playing and enjoying it. But again, if for some reason, because I don't have a lot of experience mobile, just desktop, but if for some reason you have any issues getting into it via mobile, just reach out through the Discords or through the Telegram, and there will be somebody there to help you, either customer support or just one of the veterans. That's the word, veterans, or one of the veterans who have been around. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. I really hope to see you guys later this week. I will be streaming for the next few days around the same time. But yeah, you guys made my night. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all later. Let's see here. Before I leave though, let's watch one more video. It's like a super hype video. It's super cool, just end the night on a sing. And then yeah. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, y'all. Adios.